You know, a lot of people got a lot to say. You should do this and you shouldn't do that. A lot of people smiling in your face. But if they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. Cause only y'all can judge me. Love will always conquer hate. Yeah. Tell them only y'all can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. But tell them only I can. The Most High gonna always be real. The Most High gonna always be real. What we talking about? The creator of the heavens and the earth gonna always be real. We get rid of these idols, these false religions, these false gods, these sun gods, and these mythological beings. The creator of the heavens and the earth gonna always be real. The one who keeps Israel gonna always be real. Let's get it. What's up? What we talking about? Gonna always be real. What? That the Almighty Father has a plan, and then my life is in His hand. What's going on, Aboriginal woman in this house? Sticks and stones, they may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Sticks and stones, they may break my bones, but your words will never define me. Never lost conquer hate. Tell them only I can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. Tell them only I can judge me. What's going on in the land of the living? What's happening? People like to smile in your face. They like to smile in my face, but act like they love you, but they really they say you know that they can't tell. Tell them only I can judge me. I said people like to smile in your face. I've been a lot of things, but I've never been fake. They watching cause the heart goes into me. Wanna see you fall, tell them only I can judge me. Love will always conquer hate. It will always tell them only I can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. Tell them only I can judge me. Watch out for snakes. Watch out for snakes. If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. Because the life within they cannot take. Hey, hey. Tell them only I can judge me. What's the mistakes? If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. Because the life within they cannot take. Hey, hey. Tell them only I can judge me. What's the mistakes? If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. Because the life within they cannot All right, y'all. All praises to the creator of the heavens and the earth. All praise to the creator of the heavens and the earth. Y'all know how we give it up. Let me put this up. Oh, shoot. Ain't JC ain't real. Yeshua Yahusha. We denounce all those false idols. All of y'all in here in this chat, you can't raise the dead. You ain't laying hands on the sick. They not recovering. Stop lying to my people. Ain't none of y'all raising the dead. Y'all in this chat talking, but y'all not raising the dead. You ain't raised nobody from COVID. You ain't went and raised nobody that done died of COVID-19. Y'all better stop lying to my people. Y'all better stop lying to my people. Stop lying to my people. What's really up here? Hold up. Stop lying to the people. Stop lying to the people. Jesus is a mythological creature. Jesus is based off of the revolving of the sun. Come on, man. Quit lying to my people. You gonna rebuke. All you doing is rebuking behind the screen. Ain't none of your rebukes happen. You ain't rebuked the same devil that's so-called tormenting you. So like I said, stop lying to my people. You ain't raising the dead. You ain't raising the dead. You ain't laying hands on the sick and they recovering. I ain't trying to hear about no isolated cases. Let's put the facts on the table. Ain't nobody in Jesus' name. Ain't nobody in Yeshua, Yahusha, Yahawashi, Yehoshua. Ain't none of y'all raising the dead. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop lying to the people. Ain't none of y'all raising the dead. Ain't none of y'all raising the dead. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Tell them only y'all can judge me. They want to tell, don't say this and don't say that, and don't do this and don't talk like that and don't move like that. Ain't none of y'all raising the dead. Stop lying to my people. Stop lying to my people. Y'all been bonding up stuff for y'all been calling yourself bonding up stuff for years. Ain't nothing happened. Let's talk about it. How you bonding up something and your own husband left you? You bonding up stuff but your own wife left you. How your own prayers ain't work for your own household. But you praying for everybody else. But you praying for everybody else. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How you praying for everybody else, but your own prayers ain't working in your own household. Let's talk about it. Because you praying to a God that can't save. Stop lying to my people. I done been patient. I done kept it calm. I done kept it cool. I done kept it cool. I brought this out with respect. With respect to the Creator. Understanding that the Creator has had compassion on all of us. The Creator has had compassion on all of us. Out of respect for the Creator, I brought it forth with calmness. But I got a right to be angry. And I want to tell somebody else out there today, you got the right to be angry. You got the right to be angry. What you talking about? You got the right to be angry. You got the right to be hot that they lied to you. You got the right to be angry. Like I say, be angry and sin not. Take that anger and make a change in your life. Take that anger and make an improvement in your life. Take that anger and do what is right. Stop lying to my people, man. I done seen it. Y'all think I get on here on YouTube? Y'all think I just got on here making songs and singing, bruh? Sus? You think I ain't heard all the explanations for that JC idol? You think I ain't heard everybody trying to prove that Yeshua idol, that Yahweh idol, that Yahusha idol, that Yeshaya idol? I don't care what you call them. I done heard everything y'all saying. I done heard everything y'all saying. Y'all think I got on here and I'm saying something that I ain't researched and looked at and read about and sought out? You think I'm on here just talking? Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with the Most High. Stop playing with the Most High. Stop playing with the Most High. This ain't no game. Yeah, they shall have no other gods before me. That's what it say. So you should be angry. You should be angry, my people. You got a right to be angry. The Creator is angry. The Creator is angry that his people is suffering. The Creator is angry that his people turned away from him, which is the cause of our suffering. The Creator is mad. Your Maker is mad. But he won't be angry forever. He won't hold his anger forever. Because the Most High gonna shut it down. And it won't be long. It won't be long, because his children, the sons and daughters of the Most High, are returning to him and him only. And so it's an appointed time, because the lie of Christ's insanity can't hold your mind no more. The lie of Christ's insanity can't hold you no more. I don't care, Yeshua insanity, Yahusha insanity, whatever y'all want to call it. I told y'all, I done been cool. I done been willing to have the conversations. I've been willing to do the phone calls. I've been willing to do the Zoom meetings. Stop playing with the Most High. I ain't scared of none of y'all, man. All y'all can do is run y'all mouth. You ain't gonna run up, though. Ain't nobody gonna run up. It just ain't gonna happen. It's just not happening. So with that being said, stop lying on the Most High. Stop lying on the Most High. So I'm just out here in the hood with my people, because I don't gotta, come on, dumb diverses. And I ain't even went there yet, Americans. I ain't even went there yet. I'm coming with the facts over feelings. That may be number 5. That may be. No, don't Yah-Barak me either way. It's not no either way. That's the problem. There ain't no either way. It's the only way. He's the Elohim of truth. Ain't no either way. Miss me with the false emotionalism. Miss me with the fake religion. Yah bless you either way. No, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Let my people go. That's what I'm trying to hear. That's what I'm talking about. Let my people go so that they may worship me, says the Most High, not worship JC. Every time I see these Hebrew Israelite Christians talk about the Most High, they always trying to say something about JC. They always, and the Most High bless you in the name of Christ. And the Most High bless you. Come on, y'all don't even see that y'all put a whole other God before the Most High. That don't got nothing to do with the Most High. And then y'all tell me that this the prophet like unto Moses. But where did y'all call this man a prophet? Y'all worship this man as the son of God. But he the prophet like unto Moses. Y'all don't even hear how y'all sound. How he the prophet like to Moses and he ain't even a prophet. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, man. So I had to get on here on this live stream real quick and tell the people, you got the right to be angry, man. So like I said, I don't live in the hood because I got to. If I got money, the Most High good to me. I can go live in the suburbs. I can go live where the Europeans at. I can go live where the nice picket fence. I can do that. I got good credit. I can go get a house with a mortgage. But guess what? I'm here in the hood with my people. You hear me? Because I choose to. I choose that. Just like every day you got a choice. You ain't need no Christ to help you to choose what's right. You ain't need no Christ. Like I showed y'all the other day, the 10 Commandments. Somebody tell me what's hard about keeping the 10 Commandments? What's hard about having no gods before your creator? The one that's been good to you. What's hard about it? What's hard about it? Your own selfish desires, your own thoughts, your own intentions. What's hard about it? Can't none of y'all mores tell me what's hard about it. Why I need a Christ. I don't need a Christ. I ain't need Christ today to get up and choose the Most High. I ain't need Christ today to not lust after that woman at the grocery store. What we talking about? I ain't need a Christ to choose not to covet. I don't need a Christ to honor my father and my mother so that my days will be long. What we talking about? So stop playing with me. Y'all gonna keep leaving these comments. You're gonna keep getting blocked. I wouldn't even have took it. I wouldn't even have took it to this level. I'm a musician. I started with the song. I sing. This channel was about worshiping the Most High. This channel was about worshiping in the Creator alone. Like I told y'all, even when I believed in the New Testament, I wasn't praising no Yahusha. What we talking about? You ain't gonna go to none of these songs on this channel and hear me praising Yahusha. You ain't gonna ever hear me mixing the two. You're gonna always hear me saying all praises to the Most High. And that's why the Most High has been good to me. Psalms 91. I will deliver him because he has known my name. Because he has known my name. I have never put no name of Yahusha, Yeshua, Yashaya, Yahawashi on the level of the Most High. Ever. And I bless the Most High for his compassion. Fail not, which is why I'm not consumed, which is why we not consumed. So y'all want me, how calm you want me to be? How calm you want me to be? Are you out here in the streets with your people? Are you out here in the ghettos with the people who are forgotten about? Are you out here with the forsaken ones? Or are you got your picket fence and your Honda Civic and your Honda Accord? And you think that you better than somebody because you just paid off your Honda. What we talking about? So like I said, I'm out here with my people for real. I'm out here with my people for real. And I just had some JC freaks out here on the block. Out here on the block. And so I seen them. I immediately knew what they was doing. Because if it's some Euros over here, if it's some Wahites over here on this side of town, they either over here to get dope, or they over here spreading that other kind of dope, that JC dope. So they either over here to get some dope or over here to spread some dope. That's the only way you're going to see some Wahites on my side of town, on the west side. So I already knew they over here spreading that JC dope. But I said, oh, this is the right day. You got the right one today. So I popped out the car. I'm minding my business. I'm getting my groceries in the house. You know, I'm minding my business. I'm with my people. You know, getting my stuff in the house. You feel me? And this JC devil wanted to hand me out of all the people. It wasn't like I was just standing there. I'm minding my business, getting my stuff in the house. But you had the nerve to hand me one of these tracks. I immediately went in on him. JC ain't real. I said my ancestors was whipped in the name of Jesus. My ancestors was raped and robbed. And you should have seen the smirk on this man's face. He was shocked. He was like this. He was sitting here with this track in his hand, looking like this, looking stupid, like. While I'm telling him, man, get out of here with that, man. Get out from over here with that. Don't be out here. Don't be in my neighborhood spreading that BS. Because we ain't about that life. We giving praises to the Creator only. So like I'm getting on here and telling you, y'all keep on leaving comments as if I haven't been clear enough. Somebody gonna tell me the other day, well, brother, you gotta let them know that you still believe in the Mashiach. I don't gotta let you know nothing than what I've already told you. I've already told you what I told you. That JC in every form is made up. How much plainer I gotta say? How much plainer I gotta make it? But y'all want me to be on here and y'all want me to play the harp. You want some of that harp? Just some more of that sweet, just some more. Come on, man. Y'all ain't know King David was a whole warrior. That's right, Antichrist. What? I'm Antichrist. I'm against everything that Flute Testament is talking about. Because the only truth is the Torah. It's the only truth. The only truth is what the prophets prophesied. The prophets of Israel, of the children of the Most High. That's the only truth. So wherever the Flute Testament misappropriated prophecies, bunk their whole book. Come on, man. I didn't talk to these brothers. I didn't talk to these people. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Y'all not debunking nothing. Y'all keep coming with the same stuff. Well, Isaiah 53 and this and this and this and that. And I keep telling y'all they ain't got nothing to do with your JC idol. Ain't got nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him. What we talking about? How JC, how Yeshua, how Yahusha, how Yeshaya, how Yahawashi saved my people, and my people is still in this curse. What we talking about? What we talking about? And then you want to come in here with this mythological stuff talking about you are Yeshua. I'm not Yeshua. Yeshua don't exist. No, I'm not Yahusha. I did all that already. Well, this story is really showing us how we are and woo, 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 woo. I'm not spiritualizing this. That's our problem. We done been too spiritual, but we not being real. We done been too spiritual, but we ain't being real. We spiritualize turning the other cheek more than we do helping our own brother out. We not real. We spiritual about everything except for being real. Ain't nobody real. Everybody gossiping. Everybody stabbing somebody in the back. Everybody envious. Everybody jealous. We spiritualize everything but getting up and destroying our enemies. We spiritualize everything but getting up and making it happen. My name is Prince David. You see my name on there, just like with that. These people y'all don't even got enough common sense to call somebody by their name, because y'all, all of these years, people have been feeling little. Come on, man. Everywhere I done went, I done treated people with respect. You don't even got the audacity to address me by how the Creator named me. So all I've been dealing with all of these years is jealousy and envy. But what y'all want me to not tell my story? And I didn't denounce Yeshua and Yahusha and Yahawashi in the false testament because of people that's being haters. I denounced that because it's fake. And that's why the people that's a part of it is fake. That's why the mores is fake. I can call out these big YouTube channels. Y'all think I don't know them? Y'all think I ain't seen them? Y'all think they don't know me? Y'all think they ain't seen my channel? You know how many of these big YouTube channels done seen my channel but refuse to share the music out of fear for what the people gonna say? Because I've been telling people to quit their jobs. I've been telling people to get up and stand up. I've been telling people to do what's right. I've been telling people you can't be perfect. You are awesomely and wonderfully made. What we talking about? What we talking about? But y'all done what y'all can, but y'all can't break me, man. Because y'all ain't built me. You can't break me because you ain't built me. What we talking about? Y'all know the trials and the tribulations I done walked. Yea, though I walk through the valleys of the shadow of death. You want to know the shadows of death that I walked through? That I was giving glory to the Creator and not no Yahawashi, not no Yahusha. That I called on the name of the Creator and the Creator made my enemies scatter. Not the name of Yahusha. What we talking about? So like I said, a lot of these people, a lot of y'all mores is Masons. I don't gotta call out none of these big Hebrew Christian, these big Hebrew Christian people. Y'all know who they are. Y'all watch YouTube. YouTube shows me who my viewers watch. Yeah, JC ain't shit. Ain't shit. Ain't even the shit at my feet. Do you hear me? Ain't even real. That's how unreal it is. But the problem is even though idols can't hear or smell or taste, people make them real. People make them real. They devote their lives to them. They devote their whole energy to these things. But they don't even got enough sense to get up and do it themselves. They don't even got enough sense to stand up and fight themselves. They don't even got enough sense to say, you know what, if my Creator made me to do it, then I can do it. If my Creator made me to do it, then I can do it. If my Creator asked me to do it, then I can do it. What we talking about? I am leaving things to the Most High. So y'all got to understand, like I said, it's a different fight. I definitely hear what you coming from. I'm not disagreeing with you. I definitely leave it to the Most High. However, what I'm telling you, you got the right to be angry. They can't, right? Come on, all of them, all those alphabet names, all of them names. I know people that been involved in all of that stuff, man. Come on, all of them names, call them out. All of them. They all Masons. All of these is ex-pastors, man. All of these, come on, call it out. These scholars, these people, and I was just saying, and I ain't even gonna I ain't even gonna give nobody no cause I ain't no clout chaser, so I ain't giving nobody no airtime. But how you a scholar, but you ain't came to the conclusion that JC ain't real? How you such a scholar, but you ain't being real with the people, telling them that you know JC ain't historical? Come on. Come on. Come on. How you such a more, you such a teacher. You've been comparing these texts. You've been comparing these Greek texts, and they told the people the truth. It's no different. What I'm telling y'all is it's no different than the Christian pastors, man. The Hebrew Israelite Christians is doing the same thing. How many of these pastors know that JC ain't real? How many of these pastors know that JC ain't real? But they afraid to lose their following. They afraid to lose their following. They afraid to lose their following. They afraid to lose their reputation. They afraid to lose. They afraid of men. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, he knows. Absolutely, he knows. All these people know. All these people know, so I'm not afraid of nobody. And so I'm telling some of y'all out there, you got the right to be angry. And then at the same time to still move with wisdom. So like I said, I'm out here on the block, on the west side, and y'all out here still slanging that JC dope. But not on my watch, because as soon as I pulled up, we shutting it down. And I didn't even ask for the fight. See, you don't gotta be angry to where I didn't have to approach them. They approached me. They handed me a tract. So you handed me a tract, I'm about to go in on you. So you just gotta let the Most High lead you and guide you and use you. That's all you gotta do. You gotta let the Almighty lead you and guide you and use you. Don't let your anger guide you. Don't let your anger use you. Because that's the whole thing. We've been trying to spiritualize. The false testament book always make you think, well, I got to be kind, and I got to be humble, and I got to do the fruits of the Spirit. And what's the fruits of the Spirit? But what about anger? Where does anger have its place? Where does anger have its place in your human experience? If you being a parent, you see your child suffering, and you see the injustices done to your children, does anger not have a place in your human experience? Wake up. Wake up. But it's all about the fruits of the Spirit, though. And the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy. And they told you that while they whooping your ass. They told you that while they beating your ass. That's what they going to tell you. It's the fruits of the Spirit. So you can keep your mouth closed and obey your master. So you ain't thinking about real salvation, which is you being delivered from your enemies. You thinking about salvation as you having the fruits of the Spirit. You better wake up. When salvation is you having your land, Yisrael. When salvation is you being autonomous, Yisrael. When salvation is you governing yourself, Yisrael. When salvation is you not being ashamed, Yisrael. That's salvation. That's salvation when you having your own land, Yisrael. When you governing yourself, Yisrael. When you are eating of the fat of the land, Yisrael. That's salvation, not you having the fruits of the Spirit. Not somebody dying for your sins, Yisrael. Let my people go. Stop playing with me. So y'all can run your mouth on the internet, but I bet you ain't nobody gonna run up. I bet you ain't gonna run up. Because we can take flights. We international with it. Y'all know how we move. Come on, man. What we talking about? So stop playing with me. Like I said, let my people go. And understand that anger has its place. He said, Jacob is my battle axes. Come on, man. Jacob is my battle axes. Don't you know that he's stirring up his wrath? Don't you know he's stirring up his wrath and he's going to use his own people to bring down this kingdom of the world? This kingdom of these nations? Don't you know it's falling? Don't you know it's falling? So don't spiritualize me. I didn't block you because you didn't appear to be disrespectful, but I'm not doing this. Don't spiritualize me and tell me I am Yeshua and Yeshua is me and all this BS. Yeshua never existed. It is not historical. There is no historical accounts. Don't tell me Josephus. Don't tell me Josephus. When Josephus is not a historical account. Josephus is the same people that came up with the Flu Testament. Don't give me that. Don't tell me Tacitus and all of these names. Don't tell me that all these that anything historical about JC is there, because it ain't there. Okay, now you being, and now you hidden. And it's just that simple. You keep saying the same stuff, now you blocked. Now you blocked. So stop lying to my people. Stop lying to my people. I'm not doing the divisiveness and the debating. So like I told y'all, a lot of y'all might have just now subscribed. No, I don't do Flu Testament nothing. I don't do Flu Testament. You can pray the own prayer to the Creator. You can pray your own prayer. You don't gotta say that made up prayer. You don't gotta say that. So if you want to understand about the prophesied Moshiach that has not come, you need to read the Tanakh. You need to read the Tanakh. And notice I didn't tell you to watch the videos that I didn't say you need to watch the videos. You need to read. No, we don't. There's no need to date interracially. There's no point of dating interracially. You should desire to see yourself reproduced with yourself. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. You don't need to date outside of your race. That's retarded. That's ridiculous. There's enough women or men within your own race. You don't need to mix the seed. That's the problem with people today. It's a mixed seed and a mix, and everything's mixed up and mixed around and mixed together. And that's why the prophecy is, there is a prophecy somewhere where the Most High says he's going to cleanse the blood. No, it's no harm at all. I'm telling you. No, ain't no need to mix. Marry your own. Reproduce with your own. It's just real simple. All right? So, like I said, I had to get on here today and let you know you got a right to be angry. They told you salvation. They made, like I did on the video the other day. They making salvation about you, this personal liberty that you have. I'm telling you, my people, Israel, salvation is about a national liberty. Salvation is when the nation of Israel is liberated from their enemies. And if you ain't talking about that and you ain't telling that to my people, you a lie. If you telling my people some false savior came and that he coming back for my people, you lying. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life bearing witness that the Creator is the only one. Period. Josephus is trash. No matter how you want to bring it together or bring it out, Josephus is garbage, is trash, just like everything else that's coming out of Rome. Everything else that's coming out of Rome is garbage and is trash. The Greeks and the Romans is the ones that's in control today. Why you think they got their Pope over there? Pay attention and wake up. The Pope will even tell you something like, I think the Pope said years ago that JC ain't died for nobody's sins, or something that the Pope said out of his mouth and people was acting crazy. Why you think the Pope got people coming to him asking for forgiveness? Wake up. And since when this was even when you look into the Isaiah 53 don't say nothing about the Messiah forgiving your sins. If you read the Tanakh, it tells you that the Creator is going to forgive your sins. The Creator is going to forgive your sins. The Creator is gonna, and I know, and then I feel you that you feel sad too. So regardless, don't be led by your emotions. Be angry and sin not. Don't let that sadness overcome you. All you gotta do is you gotta fear the Most High and keep His commandments and stay on the path of righteousness. Don't go back to drug use in order to cope. Don't go back to having multiple sex partners to cope. Don't cheat on your spouse to cope. Don't go out and get drunk to cope. Don't go backwards. Keep going forward. So yeah, you're gonna be angry, but don't go do something stupid. You're gonna feel a sorrow. You should feel sad. It feels terrible to be lied to. That's why what people expect you, because they under this JC MK Ultra. They talking about all these celebrities under MK Ultra. No, if you believe in the JC story, you are under the ultimate MK Ultra. If you believe in the story that somebody came and died for your sins, you are under the ultimate MK Ultra. This is the ultra duped. You've been duped. You've been duped. That is the biggest MK Ultra known to man, because it is keeping people waiting on somebody that never came. It is keeping somebody waiting on somebody that never came and that will never come. Period. So lie to me no more. Tell my people lies no more. And I know a lot of y'all, this is new for you, but I tell you to read. It's a lot of brothers and sisters, and I always shout them brothers and sisters out. They've been out here. It's sons and daughters of Jacob, of children of Israel that grew up Torah only. They been Torah only. They ain't never believe in no JC. They ain't never believe in no MK Ultra. They ain't never believe in this mind control. So don't be confused to think. Don't let them fearmonger you into thinking that you questioning JC, you questioning Yahusha Yahusha Yashaya, that, oh, you're going to hell. No, question it. Because the only thing the truth can do is prove itself to be true. And the only thing a lie can do is prove itself to be a lie. And I'm telling you, when you read the Torah and the prophets for yourself, it's going to prove that the New Testament is a lie. It's going to prove it. Come on, that's right. The Passover was freedom. Come on. What we talking about? So don't let your emotions once again get the best of you. So once again, like hey, like I had to turn up on dude outside. I just did. It wasn't all ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Isaiah 45:17. But Israel should be saved. Y'all need to know that one. Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Almighty with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Can't none of these JC worshipers, call JC whatever Hebrew name you want to call it. Ain't none of y'all raising the dead. In my 7 years in the Hebrew Israelite walk, I ain't never seen nobody raise the dead in the name of Yahusha. I ain't never seen nobody raise the dead in the name of Yahawashi. I ain't never seen nobody raise the dead in the name of Jesus. I ain't never seen nobody raise the dead in none of it, because it's all fake. It's sorcery and it's lies. And we gonna give all the praises to the Creator. I ain't never seen nobody do it. I ain't never seen nobody do greater works than what they say JC did. You need to understand that this is a mythological story. This is a mythological story. When the sun walked on water, let's talk about the sun in the sky, how it looks like it's floating across on the water. I ain't even gonna get into all of that, because I could break it down on a mythological level, but I was shown to break it down through the Torah, because the Torah is perfect. The Torah is holy. And if you use what is perfect and what is holy, it's going to expose everything that's not. A lot of us ain't even real. A lot of us never even read the Torah. A lot of us never even read the Tanakh before we accepted Yahusha, before we accepted Yahawashi. A lot of us never even read the Torah. A lot of us don't even understand the Torah. A lot of us don't even understand the Tanakh, to the point of that it's our wisdom and our understanding. We don't even understand that the Torah and the Tanakh, we don't understand that the Torah, like it says in Deuteronomy, is our wisdom and our understanding. We don't even understand that. But we accepted a JC idol. We accepted a mythological being. We accepted a mythological deity, a false idol, because we didn't have understanding. My people perished for a lack of knowledge. We didn't know that the Torah was our wisdom and understanding, or is our wisdom and understanding. We didn't understand. We didn't have the knowledge that we will worship gods of wood and stone, and that the New Testament book is that God of wood, and that Islam is that God of stone. I told y'all, historically speaking, when to those, however you believe the story to have transpired, we definitely was scattered. I know a lot of y'all believe we always been in America, X, Y, and Z. I'm not debating that. I'm not debating anything. What I'm saying is we were prophesied to be scattered. And so from the historical references that I have, when our ancestors were in West Africa, they, from the Dumda verses, like somebody already had put in there, and there was other papal bulls. These were decrees that their pope had made, and they were going to put in servitude all the enemies of Christ. I'm going to do this on another video and have this stuff on the screen, but this is not for right now. But their purpose and intent was to put in perpetual servitude all the enemies of Christ. So with that being said, like I told y'all the other day on the other video, North Africa was already conquered by Islam. And so Islam and Christianity was competing for world domination. Islam and Christianity, by the 1500s, Islam had already taken over Northern Africa. So the only people on record that were enslaved were Muslims and what they called the other people pagans. So some of our ancestors had already got influenced by Islam. So they said, according to one source, there was about 20% of the enslaved of the enslaved Israelites that were practicing Muslims. But then the rest of them, according to their historical records, were pagans, meaning they didn't believe in Christ. So what I'm telling you is Christ was beaten to you. So for all those enslaved ancestors that we had, they didn't know no Christ before the oppressor. The same oppressor that's running the church on Sunday. But y'all tell me that Yahusha is something different than JC. Yahusha is nothing different than JC. There's a Christian out there that believes everything you believe, down to that JC was black. I'm going to say that again. There's a Christian that believes everything you believe about Yahusha, about JC, all the way down to him being black. So how is Yahusha different than JC? He is not. Wake up from the delusion. And then some of y'all say, well, he really came. They just lied to us about him, and he told us not to worship him. But I can take you to your false testament book and show you where he accepted the worship of people. And then in the lying book of Revelation, in the Revelation lie, it's telling you that worthy is the Lamb. But you tell me you don't worship Yeshua or Yahusha or Yahawashai, and I'm telling you what I seen with my eyes. I seen Hebrew Israelite, self-professed Hebrew Israelites worshiping a sun god. And I ain't seen none of them raise the dead. I ain't seen none of them raise the dead. I ain't even seen none of them lay hands on the sick and see if they recover. I ain't seen none of them do none of that. I ain't seen none of them do none of it. And even if they claim that they are doing it, they have done it, why you ain't doing it on a big scale? Because it ain't real. Why you ain't doing it in big numbers? Because it ain't real. Why you ain't raising the dead in big numbers? Because it's a fake story, and JC ain't even raised the dead. Because he ain't even raised you from the stupidity. It's a mystical book, the whole New Testament. So stop playing with me. Period. Hebrew Christianity, that's all it is. So somebody said they feel kind of sad. Yes, I feel that same sadness. I feel that same sadness like, dang, how did I ever read the Torah? How did I ever read the Torah first? Why didn't I think to read this for myself first? When I was coming out of Christianity, why didn't I stop and just think? Why didn't I, when I was coming out of Christianity, like I never thought that JC, this mythological creature, the character was white. I never thought he was white. Okay? So I didn't have to change that. So, but what I'm saying is when I came into this about us being the Israelites, I'm like, dang, why didn't I stop to read the whole book myself? Before I accepted this transition, why didn't I just read? And that's what I'm saying. I know 99% of people have not read the Torah. Because then nothing would stand. Nothing would stand. Nothing would stand. Christ does not even exist. Christ does not even exist. And just like you talk about Christ's loves, but you can't even raise the dead yourself. You a whole clown. You're a whole clown, and you've been blocked. Okay? So like I said, can't none of y'all raise the dead, Yeshua. Can't none of y'all raise the dead, Yahawashi. Can't none of y'all, all y'all been doing is turn the cheek. That's what y'all can do. Y'all know how to turn that cheek, though. Y'all know to turn that cheek, though. Y'all know that, that's a good one. Jamal Yasharal said, sadness is one of the stages of acceptance. Exactly. That is. So you feel anger, you feel sadness, but then you accept. You're right. That's good. I'm glad you brought that out. Exactly. And that's what they talk about. Yeah, I know that channel too. I'm gonna share a lot of different channels that I have seen that I've seen a lot. And although I don't agree with everything that these particular people saying, like the one you just mentioned, I'm just not gonna mention anybody right now. Although I don't agree with absolutely everything they say, I do agree with their scholarship proving that the JC idol is a myth, a complete myth, and not historical at all. Okay? Jeremiah 31. That's right. That's Jeremiah 31 is the new covenant. The new covenant talks about the redemption of Israel. But once again, they tell y'all salvation is your personal freedom it's your personal salvation is you having the fruits of the Spirit. But you ain't got no fruit in your refrigerator. Salvation is you having the fruits of the Spirit, but you ain't got no food to feed your babies. Salvation is you having the fruits of the Spirit, but you still getting your ass smacked up every day at your workplace, where you work like a dog, sun up to sundown, and you can't even pay your rent. But that's salvation, you having the fruits of the Spirit. Stop lying to my people. What? Because we got babies that's gonna grow up we got people growing up from the works that these people y'all mentioned in the comments, these brothers on YouTube, these people that been Torah only, they been y'all only. We got babies growing up that ain't gonna never believe in that JC idol. We got children that's gonna grow up, children of Israel that's gonna grow up and never have to have to prove that idol false. Because they going to know that idol don't exist. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. So I've done more than enough videos. I've been doing videos for the last 2 or 3 months. Y'all not watching the videos. Y'all keep leaving the same comments. So are you telling me you don't believe it? How else I gotta tell you? So that's why I made it. I did another video today. How else you want me to tell you? JC, Yeshua, Yahusha, Yahawshi, Yashaya, Isa, the Ethiopians call them Jesus Christos. And let me touch on this one too. Yeah, I might get back to that one. Some of y'all comments is going. I'm catching the ones I can. But people say, and this is one I used to use. Well, the Ethiopians, they have the oldest Christian. The Ethiopians are the oldest Christians. Yada 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 yada. That's a lie, because the Ethiopians converted to Christianity in like 250. So Ethiopians weren't always Christian. They converted. The king of Ethiopia converted Ethiopia into Christianity. But what they don't talk about with the Ethiopians is that some of the Ethiopians have always practiced Torah only. Well, they can talk about that. What about the Ethiopians that ain't never believed in Christ? What about the Ethiopians that don't believe in Jesus Christos? What about those Ethiopians who have always claimed to be Jews? Huh? What about those Ethiopians? Huh? That didn't convert to Christianity when the king of Ethiopia converted the kingdom of Ethiopia to Christianity. Come on, man. Y'all think I ain't been reading? Y'all think I'm just on here talking? Come on. Come on. So like I said, I didn't hit it from a historical. Wisdom by the Most High led me to do it through the Torah. Because once you can disprove a lie through Torah, you standing on solid ground. Once you can disprove this matrix through the Torah, which is holy, which converts the soul, which is perfect. Once you can decode the matrix through the wisdom and understanding that we've been given as a people from the Most High as his chosen nation, you standing on solid ground. The Most High is our rock. The Most High is our rock. They talking about the chief cornerstone. The chief cornerstone that the builders reject. We don't want no cornerstone. We got a whole rock. Yeah, we got a right to be mad at our people serving idols. That's why we went into captivity. Exactly. So it's not that we mad at our people. But like somebody said the other day, they said, if you try to ridicule me, I'm going to ridicule you. And it's not playing tit for tat. I don't want you to take that from what I'm saying. But I'm going to be respectful with you. We can have a respectful conversation where I say, hey, look, let's what the Torah say, X, Y, and Z. But if you try to come with me with you going to hell and you were this and you were that, I'm going to tell you that you are idol worshiper and you already dead. Because I don't got no love for my enemies. None. Zero. Nada. Because I don't have to. That's not a requirement. I don't gotta love my enemies to keep the Most High first. The first commandment: have no gods, no almighty ones before him. I don't gotta love my enemies to do that. I don't gotta love my enemies to do none of the 10 commandments, the ones that he wrote with his finger. And people say, well, how you can do this and how we can do that? It's obvious that we are not sovereign. We're not a sovereign nation at the time. So it's obvious we're not doing all the other ceremonial commandments. So let's not have that stupid conversation. And just because we are not able to do all of those at the time does not mean that we need your Christ to cover for us. Because the Most High already made that covering through other means. Period. He said, let us offer, what was that in Hosea? I think that's Hosea 14 at the end, where it says, let us offer the sacrifices of our lips. Let us offer the sacrifices of our lips. Right now, we have to offer the sacrifices of our lips to the Most High and ask the Most High to forgive us for our idolatry, because that is why we went into captivity, for being idol worshipers. Period, point blank. Islam is garbage. Islam is garbage and trash too. It's just the truth. And I may not even go to that, but The fact that Islam, that Muslims will try to say that they believe in the JC story too, as if that validates that he is not, that if that validates that he existed, that does not. Islam is, that's the religion of our captors too. Islam was spread through confusion. Islam was spread through murder. Islam was spread through rape and violence. Before the transatlantic slave trade, you had the trans-Saharan slave trade. Our ancestors were enslaved by the Muslims. Why you think when you pull up in Chicago to the corner store, it's the Arabs? Why you think when you pull up to, and you in New York at the bodega, it's the Arabs? Why you think when you roll around the block to the gas station, it's the Arabs? Why you think the barbecue joint up the street is the Arabs? Why you think the Arabs is in your hood, in your ghetto, and in your neighborhood pimping your people? It's the Arabs, the same people that come with that Islam nonsense. And I'm going to tell you like a Muslim told me. He said, Muslims do everything. Muslims screw women, smoke weed, get high, and do everything except for eat pork. That's what a Muslim told me out his own mouth. So ain't nothing. Islam is just as filthy as Christianity. What we talking about? Man, y'all don't even know who y'all don't even know who y'all think I'm just somebody on the internet. Man, y'all better quit playing with me. I'm out here in these streets for real. The Arab slave trade inspired the transatlantic slave trade. Come on now, stop lying to my people. That's right. That's right, Brooke. The Arab slave trade inspired the transatlantic slave trade. So yeah, why you think it's the Arabs in our neighborhoods? Why you think the Arabs is on YouTube doing pranks at these gas stations and stores, pranking our people and making fun of our struggle? That's why my little sister called herself being with an Arab. I told my sister in front of her little Arab friend that she not with no more, because the little Arab, they come over here, they get the loans. The Arabs get the gas stations, they get the car shops, okay? And my little sister, he had this little Arab had the suicide doors, and he had all the money, and he had a house. And my little sister called herself being infatuated with him. I told my sister in front of that Arab that we keep the Torah over here. That our nation, we keep the Torah. What we do is different from them. I told her in front of that Arab, and he was looking stupid. And guess what? In 2022, my little sister ain't with that Arab. You got to make sure your house in order and your house straight and your house is together and that you know what you're talking about. Come on, man. Yeah, they polluting and pimping our people. Don't let me get started on the Islam now. Our people enslaved with Islam too. They enslaved mentally with Islam as well. Because Islam will tell you in the Surah that the children of Israel is the chosen people. But do you think Arabs acknowledge who the children of Israel is? That's why how you expect us to care about Ukraine? We don't give a damn about Ukraine. We don't give a damn about Ukraine. And this is what I say about the other nations. Everybody running to Ghana to say, oh, get out of America, let's go to Ghana. But where was Ghana at when we was getting our ass beat in the streets? Where was Ghana at when we was getting sprayed down and hosed down in these streets? Where was Ghana at when we was getting these K9 sicked on us? Where was Ghana at? Everybody talking about Ethiopia. Ethiopia never got colonized. Ethiopia never got cracked by the crackers. Well, where was Ethiopia at when my ancestors were getting their ass whooped? Where was Ethiopia at? They wasn't there. They wasn't there. So do I say don't move to Africa? Africa is great. Africa, as far as being different than America, it's a cool experience. You don't got to see no white police officers. You ain't got to worry about getting pulled over by no white police officer. But it ain't paradise. Guess what? Because it ain't your land. As far as you're not in your land, Israel, as being your sovereign land. There is no salvation until you are in your sovereign land, where you are sovereign. In Zion, the law goes forth from Zion. I think that's Isaiah 4. All right, that's like Isaiah 4, and I think it's another one. But it said that the law shall go forth from Zion. That is salvation. When the law that you follow, Yisrael, when that goes forth into all the earth, when the knowledge of the true creator and his true people is not just talked about. That ain't salvation. When the knowledge of the creator and his true people is being talked about. No, when it's acknowledged. When it's acknowledged on a global scale that you are the children of the Most High and that our forefathers inherited lies. That is salvation. So come on, man, stop playing with me. Yeah, I think it is. I think it was Malachi. Thank you. Somebody said, I was just talking about that earlier. Like, I used to go to the Tawahedo church with the Ethiopians, and they was cool, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, what have you. But I seen some things about them too. They think they better than everybody. Ethiopians think they better than everybody since supposedly they never been cracked by the crackers. Ethiopia is supposedly being the only country that the crackers ain't cracked. But guess what? Ethiopia in the bed with the crackers because Ethiopia is a Christian nation. Wake up. All the gods of the nations are idols. All the gods of the nations are idols. But the Most High made the heavens. Wake up. So yeah, you can go to Ethiopia, you can go to Ghana, you can go to Tanzania, but you better know that the gods of that nation that you in is an idol. Stop playing with me. I don't care if you in Jamaica. Jamaica is beautiful. The gods of the nations are idols. Period. And ain't none of them come for you, Yisrael, when they seen you on the news. When they seen you on the news, when these Wahites, when these Euros, when they was like I said, spraying you down in the street, Yisrael, feeding you to their dogs, having picnics. Pick a nigga and hang them on a tree. Ethiopia ain't come, Ghana ain't come, Nigeria ain't come. So don't get beside of yourself now. Egypt ain't come, but guess why? Because the Most High said no man's gonna redeem you. The Most High said that's a part of prophecy. Ain't no man gonna redeem you. But you think that you ran to Africa and you better than somebody that's still out here in the hood every day with their people. I'm not hating on you. Like I said, if you could get to Africa and you could make a change for the kingdom of the Creator, and you fear the Most High only, and you ain't spreading no Yahusha, Yeshua garbage, go to Africa. Africa's beautiful. Go somewhere tropical. It's beautiful. Live your life. If you fear the Most High and keep His commandments, live your life. However, you better know them nations don't care about you. What you talking about? That's why it doesn't matter where we are. What matters is who we are as a people. Thank you for that point. Very good point. That's right, because the Most High gonna gather us. And that's what the real Moshiach is to do. The real Moshiach is going to gather the people. That's what's going to happen. The real Moshiach is not coming to tell you, I forgive your sins. That's not Isaiah 53. Even when it knowing, okay, Isaiah 53 says that he will take on the sins of some, right? Okay, we got that. It don't say nowhere that this individual, because some people say Isaiah 53 is Yisrael, because everywhere in Isaiah is saying Israel is my servant. So why would it get to Isaiah 53 and be anything different? But that's another case. So whether you believe that it's, some people said Isaiah 53 was Jeremiah because in Lamentations, people said Torah only people have different views on what Isaiah 53. But we know that Isaiah 53 is definitely not JC or Yahusha or Yeshua, because it don't say nothing about he gonna forgive your sins. Nor does it say anything about he gonna be rejected by his own people. But that's the story of JC in Christianity, that JC was rejected by his own people. Well, let me tell you, that's not what it's implying. It's not what it's implying. So they painting a whole different story because they don't want you to know what the function of the Messiah actually is. That the real Messiah is coming to shake it up, and he ain't coming to do something and then come back. And so they can't even answer that for you. How does person become a curse for you, but my people still curse? How does person take on the sins, but my sins is still being remembered? The Most High said, I'm going to forget your sins and remember them no more. So if we was in the new covenant, which we're not, then then the law will be going forward. He said, because I'm going to write my Torah in their heart, and they going to ever go against me. So JC is not it. JC is not it, because the way that Christ's insanity story is, well, it's just you believing. It's just you believing. So why you believing ain't changed the world. Why you believing ain't fulfilled the rest of the prophecies. But they tell you, oh, he gonna come back in the millennial reign. Ain't no millennial reign. Ain't no millennial reign. That's made up. millennial reign. Come on, man. What you talking about? So like I said, a lot of people ain't even read the Torah before they even continue. You came out the church. You realize the Israelites is the so-called black man and black woman, but you ain't never read the Torah. You never really returned. We never really returned. We never really repented. And that's what I'm saying now. Diane, you can't silence me. You can't silence me. You can't even raise the dead. You can't silence me, you JC freaks. I done been respectful. I'm showing respect to the Most High, but I don't have no respect and I don't have to tolerate the foolishness. Just like I said, if you pull up on my block with your JC tracks, you gonna catch this heat today. And that's how you should be. You should walk with integrity in the midst of wherever you at. If you in the projects, you need to be showing forth the testimony of the Creator. It's just that simple. So if somebody asks you what time it is, you can tell them. No, he did not. Absolutely not. If you go to where that was quoted, it's a whole fabrication. It's a whole fabrication. In Psalms, it says, my eyes you have opened. But in the false New Testament, it says, a body you have prepared for me. Go do it yourself. Go read it for yourself. Go read where they quoted from in Psalms. They added a body you have prepared for me, because it don't say that in Psalms. It don't say that in Psalms. Period. Israel is my son and my firstborn, Exodus 4:22. So like I said, that's what I've been telling y'all. You're not watching the videos. And beside that, you're not reading. All they did was misuse prophecies, added words, taking out words, adding lies, implying things that weren't meant. Right. People calling themselves prophetess and prophets and prophetess, but you still can't raise the dead. You a prophet. All these prophetic words on YouTube. I can tell you, I can get on YouTube and do a prophetic word and say, if you keep on laying down with that woman, it ain't yours, something bad gonna happen. Or I can keep saying, well, you're gonna get that job you've been fiending for. You're gonna get that job. This is a prophetic word. Hey, this is Brother Prophet Prince David. If I wanted a prophet, if I was looking for a prophet, be out here singing the name of JC. It's a whole industry of JC singing. And I'm not boasting in myself, but I know I can sing. If I wanted to profit off of this, it's out here. I know somebody that said that they became a pastor just to make money. So what I'm telling y'all think that these other people out here in the Hebrew Christianity community ain't doing the same thing? Y'all think it's just y'all think it's just Christians? When Hebrew Israelite is the ones that believe in a false Messiah are Christians too. They know different than the Catholic Church. Come on. No, that's fake. It's not even real. All of it is fake. All of it is fake. It's all fake. That's what I'm telling y'all. Do read and research. The Most High, thank you, Rise Love. The Most High does not delight in human sacrifices. Hebrew 10:5 says that a body that you prepare for me. Y'all need to screenshot this. Where Rise Love says, Hebrews 10:5 says a body you have prepared for me. But when you go to Psalms 40:6, it don't even say that. Let my people go, bruh. Let my people go, bruh. Stop lying to us, bruh. Don't come into my hood trying to evangelize my people. As soon as I went in on him, I'm telling you, when he handed that track, I went in. I said, JC false. JC ain't even exist. I said, my ancestors was whooped in the name of Jesus. They was beat in the name of Jesus. He was looking like this. Yeah, quit playing. He had to roll up. Him and his little gang had to roll up and roll out. Yeah, the Crusaders. All that is bloody and violent. That Flu Testament book is a bloody book. And that's why the people that still believe in it, they fear JC so much. They don't fear the Most High. They fear this imaginary character so much that they not even honest about their own confusion. All praise to the Most High. I'm glad to know that somebody's actually getting something from it. You know, I'm glad to know that. All praises to the Creator. You know, and I don't take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do what I do. So, you know, I give all the esteem to the Creator indeed. And like I said, that's how you can be a blessing to me. That's how you can pay it forward to me, is that you actually rise up. You rise up. I don't need a cash app. I don't need a donation. I don't need you to subscribe. The whole point of the membership is for the music, because I'm not about to be putting out this y'all only this music that I know is healing. This music that I know is beautiful. This music I know that I give the best to do. Because it comes from the greatest. So this music that I know is valuable, I'm just not about to be putting it out for free no more. So that's the membership for. But you don't gotta become a member, because I'ma still do the meditations. I'ma do them publicly. But I'm just saying, the people that really know what time it is, and you support, you know, like, look, I know what the music that the Most High sends through you. I know how it has affected my household and my spiritual walk and my prayer life to the Most High, and how it has brought clarity through the Most High and these things like that. So those is the people that say, you know, I'm gonna join the membership. Okay. Christians actually changed the order of the books. Yeah, they changed it. Come on, they changed the order of the books in the Tanakh. Thank you for that. I was just looking for my Tanakh. Oh, here it go. Thank you for that. Here it go right here. Exactly. So this is just one version, but you see, it starts with that's a very good point. It starts with Genesis. Oh, it's this side. Genesis. And then it ends with, yes, what I said yesterday, Chronicles. 2 Chronicles. Yeah, so they changed it. Very, very good point. So, shalom to you all as well. Shalom to all the pure in heart. But ain't no peace for the wicked. So if you wicked, you ain't got no peace coming. It's just the facts. Okay? So like I told y'all, watch that. First of all, read. If you hear me say watch that video, read. Read 1,000 times more. If you spend 10 minutes watching a video that I put out, read 1,000 times more. If you spend 30 minutes watching a video on YouTube from any of these brothers that some of y'all have mentioned in the audience, some of y'all have already sent these brothers to me. You spend 5 minutes watching somebody, read 100 times more. Read 1,000 times more, because it's you actually reading that you're going to be sitting there like, and then the boom, and the boom, and in those days, and boom, boom, boom. And you're going to be like, but they said that JC, and they said that but they said that the what? What? You'll be like, but Ezekiel right here say that, but when Israel actually gets in the hole, but the new covenant actually says, but hold up. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. That's why I denounce Yahusha and Yeshua and Yahweh and the Flu Testament and all of that. Because I read and I fear the Most High. And I don't need no subscribers. It's been about 1,000 people to unsubscribe. Keep on unsubscribing. It's all good with me. Because y'all the ones that's gonna be the fool to not read. When all I told y'all this whole time was to read. The Flu Testament is a bunch of confusion and creates division among the awakened, and even the Christians are disobedient to it. And we're not even, you can't even say it. Only part I don't agree with that is we wasn't awakened believing in no Christ. But that's not awakened. The real awakening is following the Most High only. But it's definitely confusion, and I have the historical. I plan on bringing that in the historical facts over feelings that I plan on doing next. Basically showing you that, okay, so they enslaved our ancestors, then they forced Christ's insanity on them, and then people, our ancestors literally only accepted, a lot of them only accepted Christ's insanity in hopes to be free from slavery. So they so basically, and that's just so wicked that Even when our ancestors converted to Christ's insanity, because they didn't want to. The story is not that we just accepted Christ's story and we just went on worshiping Christ. That's not the story. The story is that a lot of our ancestors fought that off. Okay, so anyway, after that, in this fake Emancipation Proclamation, we all know our enslaved ancestors weren't really freed at that time. But anyway, as things played out, basically, like the denominations was created, and then so basically, since slavery never ended, but since slavery as it was changed, that's all I always say, because slavery never ended. So since slavery changed, right, into what it is today, we as a people never took time to think. We as a people have not bethought ourselves in the sense on a national level, because all we did was went from being physically enslaved to then now we're denominationally enslaved. We're denominationally enslaved. Now we got the Black Methodists and the African Methodists, and then you got the African, then you got the Baptists, and then you got the Pentecostal. So then once we were out of the physical enslavement of it, the mental enslavement had already set in. So we never have, in all of these years, 200, 300, 400 years, we haven't stopped to say, what are we doing? We haven't stopped to say, what is going on? Because we've been gang banging for the African Methodists. We've been gang banging for the Pentecostal. So it's definitely not awakened. Nothing is awakened about believing in Christ. Period. There's nothing awakened about it. It's MK Ultra. All these people be on YouTube doing all these videos. Oh, Chris Brown is under MK Ultra, and this person is under MK Ultra. No, the Flu Testament is the MK Ultra. Period, point blank. Isaiah 62 tells us about our true freedom and how we're going to look like, and the world will be ashamed of us that been keeping the Most High ways only. Exactly. Real salvation. I am the Most High, and beside me there is no Savior. Isaiah 43:11. Absolutely. I wanted to read this in Psalm Rise Love. If you're there, can you put that one from Psalms? Rise Love put a comment about the false Flu Testament. Oh, there we go. I found it. So Hebrews 10:5 says, a body you have prepared for me. But when you go to Psalms 40:6, I told y'all you gotta have y'all pen out when y'all on here, because when we go to certain places, you need to go back and read it yourself so you can see it with your own eyes, okay? When you see this with your own eyes, you're going to be shocked. Like, I was watching some brothers, and I'm going to share these people's videos eventually. After I share this the way that the Most High brought it to me, I'm going to share these eventually. And like I said, some of y'all already know these brothers and sisters. And Todah to the Most High for those brothers and sisters who've been on the front line to wake us up from this idol worship. So Hebrews 10:5 says, wherefore, when he cometh into the world, he saith, sacrifice and offering you would not, but a body you have prepared. Now look. Now watch when we go to Psalms 40:6. Look what it says in Psalms 40:6. Hold on, where is it at? Where is it? Is it Psalms 40:6? Oh, Psalms 40:6. Okay. Sacrifice and offering you did not desire. My ears have you opened. Burnt offering and sin offering have you not required. Why would it say sacrifices you did not desire, but a body you have prepared for me? Use common sense. If you didn't desire, not if, because you don't desire sacrifices, why would you prepare a body for me? What in the world? Common sense tells you that. And then when you use critical thinking on top of your common sense, it shows you, oh, because they're lying to me. First you use common sense and say, and then critical thinking comes in and saying, this is a lie. And then when you read Psalms 40:6, it says, sacrifice and offering you did not desire. My ears have you opened. Basically saying, you've made me aware. Not you prepared a body for me. better read. Y'all better read. I don't care. Ain't none of these people make me. They ain't talking to me no more. We ain't sending him no donations no more. Whatever people can say or whatever they think that they can do. Y'all, I ain't moved by that. We ain't watching his videos no more. Man, I got so much peace. I got so much joy. I got so much trust in the rock of my salvation. Man, y'all better quit playing. And this is how you need to be too. When all these people say what they say, like we read in Isaiah 51 the other day, don't be afraid of the revelings of man. Don't be afraid of the son of man that's going to wither like the grass. These people going to wither up and die like the grass. And then they saying they JC Buddy ain't going to raise them from the dead. I know people that die in the name of Yahusha from COVID. I know Yahusha believers that died from COVID. So what happened to the other Yahusha people that didn't raise them from the dead? I know people in the JC name that died from COVID. So what happened? They JC, what happened to their pastor didn't raise them from the dead? Because I know they say, look, little Shaniqua and Terrell couldn't raise them from the dead because they don't got that much faith. That's what the book say. You asked to miss. The Flu Testament say, well, you asked to miss. So he didn't answer your prayer because you asked to miss. Well, I asked her that she be raised from the dead, but she's still dead. I know people in Yahweh died from COVID, so where are all the Yahweh people that raised them from the dead? Where are the Yeshaya people? They swear Ahia is the name. That if you saying Yahweh or Yehovah or Yahweh, you ain't right. You calling on some other deity. It's only Ahia. So by the Ahia Yeshaya people, the people that swear that Yeshaya is the name, because those people that come out of GOCC is, I don't know if they more arrogant than the Yahusha people or what. But a lot of people that the Yahusha people are some of the most arrogant people I have ever met in my life. Some of the most arrogant people I've ever met. So what happened? What's happening? Let's go to the grave. I ain't talking about let's go to unbelievers' grave. Let's go to the grave where people that believe in your JC. Let's go to their graves. Let's go to the hospital. Pick out your camera. Because you get on your phone and you can run your mouth for 3 hours about somebody. You can do videos clout chasing and using people's name. Get on your YouTube and your Facebook and go raise the dead. You can't do it because it's fake. Stop playing with me. Let my people go so that they may worship me, says the Most High. Not worship a son. The Most High says Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Let my people go so that they can worship me. I've been telling y'all for years, you can get up and do it. You can get up and do what's right. Y'all think that I ain't out in this. I'm in the same world that you in. I got to choose to stay on the right path too. I got to choose to fear the Most High too. What? But he's my rock, so I stand, because I know ain't nothing back there. He's my rock, so I stand, so I know it ain't nothing in out there trying to do stuff on the side, on the left, and on the right. He said, don't look to the left, don't look to the right. You better keep it going straight. That's what I'm telling you. Stay on the straight path ahead. The straight path ahead. Because there's a reward for the righteous. The righteous will rejoice when they bathe their feet in the blood of the wicked. There's a reward for the righteous. The righteous gonna rejoice when they see the wicked come down. That's what it say in the book of Psalms. What? That the righteous gonna rejoice when they gonna bathe their feet in the blood of these devils. What you talking about? These heathens. That's a better word. Heathens. Because all that demon and devil stuff, all that demon devil talk is really New Testament stuff, so I stay away from that. But I'm gonna say these heathens, these adversaries, these Satans. That's what I will say. Okay. If we stand bold in his commandments and see eye to eye, all we need is the Most High. Period. Yeah, every knee shall bow to the Most High. They talking about every knee shall bow and confess that JC. No, I'm going to confess that JC is trash. I'm going to confess that all of that is trash. I'm going to confess that Christ in every form is trash and it is a lie. that JC is the way to destruction, that JC is the true deception, and that JC is a life taker. JC takes life. That JC is a life suppressor, that JC is a life enslaver. That's the only way, truth, and life that JC is. A clear way of confusion. A true deception. And the opposite of life. Himself. Yeah, exactly. Those prophecies, exactly. The one about King Ahaz, that was during King Ahaz's time. If you just read and use common sense. The prophecy in Isaiah, the one about King Ahaz, he said you're going to be given a sign so that you can know that the Most High is with you in this time. That was a prophecy that happened then. It wasn't a double prophecy and a reoccurring prophecy. Case closed. Why would JC be Lord and Lord be JC Hinduism? Come on now. All right, y'all, let me see. They say, somebody else left a comment saying read something, but I didn't. It went too fast, okay? If you still on here talking about you believe in JC, whether you call him Yeshua, all that's fake. That's all fake. Keeping that yoke on your necks with that JC worship. Exactly, man. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Don't evangelize my people. Don't evangelize my people, y'all. Give me a second. Let me play this song. I'll be back and I'm about to wrap this one up. Nope. Nope. What they talking about? Okay, so this song, y'all ain't heard this song yet, but it's about to come out. I'm gonna keep doing this music though, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I ain't about to do all these. I ain't about to be doing more videos. Too many. Love will always conquer hate. Tell them only I can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. Tell them only I can judge me. Y'all know about that one. That's a throwback. If you listen to the album on my page, I did that one on that live album. Here's the recorded version. I'll be right back though. Give me a sec. Real quick. Love will always conquer hate. Tell them only I can judge me. Hey. A lot of people got a lot to say. Tell them only I can judge me. Oh. Let's play that real quick. Hey!
You know,
a lot of people got a lot to say.
You should do this and you should
appreciate the love, y'all. You remember that song?
A lot of people smiling in your face. But if they gon' hate, don't let them hate. Cause only y'all can judge me. Love will always conquer hate.
Tell them only I can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. Tell them only I can judge me. Right. Right, they talking about you need permission to get to the Father. Y'all crazy. Y'all better wake up. I'll be right back.
The Almighty Father has a plan, and then my life is in
I've been a lot of things, I ain't ever been fake. They watching close to all the moves that you make. Wanna see you fall? Tell them only I can judge, man. Hey! Love will always conquer hate. It will always. Tell them only I can judge, man. Tell them only I can judge me. People got a lot to say. Tell them only I can judge me. Watch out for slaves. If they gon' hate, if they gon' hate, gonna let them hate. Yeah, they cannot take, they can't take that joy, they can't take your joy. Tell them only I can judge me. Only I can judge me. They watching close to all the moves that you make. Tell them only I can judge me. Come on. Hold up. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out here for real, though. Yeah, tell them only y'all can judge me. Come on. Come on. What are you talking about? How'd it go? Hold up. They watching close to all the moves that you made. Wanna see you fall, but tell them only I can judge me. How'd it go? It go. Watch out for snakes. If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. They try to steal your joy, but that they can't take. No, they can't steal your joy. Oh, tell them only I can judge me. So, got a lot of music coming soon. Alright, so y'all, we're gonna get past this as a nation. I'm gonna get past this individually on this channel. So I want you to think that every video I'm gonna be saying, we ain't trying to hear that fully developed. That's trash. That's garbage. I know you got a whole YouTube channel supporting that garbage. That's garbage. It's fake. It's false, and it's made up. The real Israelites, that's not for the children of Israel. That was made by the heathens, the nations that are confederate against us. You got a whole YouTube channel that you're not going to repent to the true Most High for making. None of those prophecies are about JC. Oh yeah, brother. I remember you from the comments. I remember you from the comments. Lamine Drame. Excuse me if I said your name wrong. And I know that you used to quote Enoch and stuff like that, but all them books is made up. All that Enoch stuff, all that stuff is to defend the Christ story lie. Right, Shackle of Lies ministry. And it ain't no disrespect. I don't got no disrespect for somebody who really seeking and to fear the Most High. But I got all the smoke for the people who want to continue the Christ lie. It's a lie. Yeshua Yahusha Yahawashi. I've done videos on this channel. Brothers are doing videos. Sisters are doing videos. Been doing videos. Brothers and sisters done grew up been Torah only. There's been Israelites that been Torah only. JC, no matter what you want to call it, is a mythological character. None of those prophecies are fulfilled. Period. We 91 minutes into this video. You done got on at the end of the video. You can sit down. We just brought out Hebrews where it says, a body you have prepared for me. And we went to Psalms and it says, my ears you have opened. You're not listening. You indoctrinated. That is MK Ultra. I'm not going to spend much more time on this. Once people are in MK Ultra, and I don't even really know what MK Ultra is. I just know I've seen it from YouTube videos, so I may not even be using that term right. However, from the understanding that I do have about MK Ultra, I see these people. It's supposedly what the celebrities are under MK Ultra or something, right? Like some type of mind control, right? Yeah, I thought so. Mind control. Thank you. Right. So, and I used to watch those. I used to watch those videos about all this demons, like all this Enochian, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like suspenseful stuff. Military control. I used to watch all those type of videos when I came into this Hebrew Israelite, into like the religion of when I came a part of Hebrew Israelite religion. I used to watch all those videos about celebrities, MK Ultra, reptilians, but I had to stop watching those videos. Shalom, beautiful butterfly, what's going on? Yeah, but I had to stop because it doesn't feed your soul. And plus, like I told you, all that demonic stuff and demons, all that demon talk is Catholicism. When you go to the Torah, you don't read the stories of demons. In the Torah, it's not all this demon stuff. Now, there's obviously a spiritual realm, right? Because the Most High is the Most High of hosts, the messengers. I'm not saying there's not a spiritual aspect to life. That's duh, because the Most High is a spirit. That's I'm saying duh. But what I'm telling you, all this emphasis on demons and demonicism is Christianity. That's fake. That's right. It's all myth to scare us from the Most High. Exactly. Because even when you read about the story of the account of Saul, where the evil spirit came upon him, and then David played the harp, and the evil spirit departed from him. Okay? So, yes, there are evil spirits. But all of this overly emphasized talk of demons and this and this and that is all garbage. It's all garbage. Period, point blank. And like I said about these people, y'all got YouTube channels. Nobody got one video raising the dead. And all the 3 billion people that believe in JC, I ain't seen one video raising the dead. And even if it's one video, where the second one at? And even if it was 2 videos, where the third one at? What we talking about? Let me bang on that. Let me bang on that Flu Testament real quick. I don't even like going here, but I'm gonna show y'all real quick as I wrap this up. Y'all ain't raising the dead in Yahusha name. Y'all ain't raising the dead in Yeshua name. Y'all ain't raising the dead in none of that, because y'all still dead in idolatry. And that ain't even a part of the situation. In the Torah, it's not about raising the dead. And the Moshiach in Isaiah 60 is not. He's declaring a release to the captives. Y'all talking about he's the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. In Luke chapter 4, he talking about he went into the synagogue as was his custom, and he read from the scroll of Isaiah where it says the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. That's a lie. That ain't him. That ain't him. Let me skip past I'm skipping past and going to the Flu Testament. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 60 and show you what Isaiah 60 says, because this JC ain't do this. Because how you preaching liberty to the captives, but you tell them to obey to turn their other cheek? What kind of liberty is that? What kind of liberty is that? That's not that's not in Isaiah 60 liberty. Because this person in Isaiah 60 is declaring the acceptable year of vengeance. Excuse me, it's Isaiah 61. Yeah, it's Isaiah 61. The Spirit of the Most High is upon me because the Most High has anointed me. He has sent me, hallelujah, to the Most High, as a herald of joy to the humble, to bind up the wounded of heart, to proclaim release to the captives. He said release to the captives. So how you got a whole book about JC that's telling the captives to obey their captors? Captives, obey your captors, but it's a book about your false Messiah. I said I was about to get off of here. I done been cool, calm, and collected, but I got the facts. Come on, man. So how in Luke chapter 4, I know that flu testament. So how in Luke chapter 4 is this false Messiah supposed to be the one in Isaiah 61? Because this one in Isaiah 61 is proclaiming liberty to the captives. But the one that y'all follow when y'all worship, JC, Yeshua Yahusha Yashaya, he the one that says, keep getting smacked up, you captive. Keep getting your stuff taken from you, you captive. Two totally different people. Did you see? Come on. Did you see how King David said, asked y'all to humble his enemies? King David said, let me, come on. King David said that he obliterated his enemies to dust. He said, the Most High, he said, you rewarded me according to the cleanness of my hands. King David said, you rewarded me according to my righteousness. King David said, I have not departed from your Torah. And because of that, King David ain't lose a battle. In his own record, I think it's in the book of Kings, that it says that David did what was right in the sight of the Most High all the days of his life, except in the matter of Uriah the Hittite. That's what's on record about King David. He ain't lose one battle. And the only place he really messed up is when he killed that man for Bathsheba. Isaiah 61, and y'all talking about this as JC. Isaiah 61, and y'all talking about this as Yeshua. Isaiah 61, talking about setting the captives free, and y'all talking about this as y'all Yeshaya, Yahawashi. Come on, Americans, exactly. And y'all grown adults, y'all can read these comments. I ain't gonna say nothing right now about them, but Americans, exactly. I know about all of that. But like I said, we gotta be calculated with this. And the way that the Most High showed, because this is the biggest idol. The gods of the nations are idols, and the nation that has plundered our people, this is their God. This is their God. What's going on in Brazil? What's going on in Aquila Nahanda in the building? So, once again, this false story, this false Christ story, wants you to feel like you being saved is you having kindness in your heart. However, when you read the Torah, because we are the Israelites, and the Torah was given to us, not Christianity, not Islam, not the Bhagavad Gita, not Hinduism, not Buddhism, not Egyptology, not the laws of Mayat. Israel was given the Torah and the prophets. Okay? So, when you read your own book, Yisrael, to my people who've been plundered and lied to and are still at the bottom, who are supposed to be the head and not the tail, but who are the tail because of your lack of knowledge, because your lack of vision, I'm telling you, in your book, the Torah and the prophets, salvation for you is you being autonomous. Salvation for you is you governing yourself. Salvation is for you is you being in control of your resources, and not just of your resources. Salvation for you, Yisrael, is you reigning and controlling the earth. That's salvation. That's right, Americans. Y'all see what Americans said? So they tell you JC in Luke chapter 4 of that false flu testament book that has my people sick and worshiping idols and turning the other cheek. You go read your book, Isaiah 61, the prophets, he said, this one is coming to proclaim release to the captives, liberation to the imprisoned, to proclaim the year of the Most High's favor, and a day of vindication by our Most High, to comfort all who mourn, to provide for the mourners in Zion. This one in Isaiah 61 ain't coming for God so loved the world that he gave his son, that whosoever shall believe shall not perish. This one that's coming for the Messiah prophesied in your book, Yisrael, is coming for Zion. This one prophesied in your book, Yisrael, is coming for you. Ain't coming for the world. And it's when you get it together and when you come together and return to your Most High, and when your law, the law of the Most High, goes forth from Zion, that is when you have salvation. I better wake up. It can't be no more plainer than this. The New Testament is fraud that's killing our people like the frogs in the lukewarm pots. Exactly. And I got the historical, like I told you, I got that Facts Over Feelings historical video coming soon where I'm going to tell you, like, once again, both Islam and Christianity was spread through violence. All our ancestors were murdered in the sub-Saharan slave trade, which is by the Arabs, which is why I told y'all the Arabs is in our hoods, in Chicago, in LA, okay, from coast to coast, from LA to Chicago to Brooklyn, the Arabs is in our hood because they have taken counsel against you, Israel. I just walked past. We here on the west side, on the block. I just walked past the Arab store out there. It's trash all in front of there. It's trash all out in front of the store. But you open every day for our people to come in here and buy these Rellos so we can roll up in these Newports and these backwoods. But you can't even clean up outside of the store because you don't give a damn. But we don't either. See, that's why when you let go of that Christ lie, you don't give a damn no more about the stuff that you ain't supposed to care about. You ain't supposed to care about that, Eddie. As far as this, they want you to care about. Hear me what I'm saying. They want you to care about stuff that you ain't even supposed to care about. You worried about, am I kind enough? And did I say that right? And did I forgive them enough? And did I really forgive them in my heart? No, you need to be, am I serving my Creator alone? Am I walking in his commandments? Am I worshiping him alone? Am I living in his Torah? Am I walking in his commandments? That's all you need to be worried about. You don't need to be worried about, did I forgive them? And did I speak softly enough? And did I turn my cheek enough? They want you to care about Ukraine, and they want you to care about what's going on over here and what's going on over there. The news reporter had the nerve to say, the blonde hair, and it's a travesty that this blonde hair and blue-eyed people are being killed. It's a travesty that my people is still at the bottom. And Ukraine ain't come for you. So we don't give a damn about Ukraine. We don't give a damn about nothing that they talking about. So start to focus on the Creator alone. Let that religion go. The Torah is perfect, converting the soul. Psalms 119 says, how can a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed according to your commandments. How can you cleanse your way? To my people out there that got to cleanse their way. We all, as we turn away from that idol of Christ, Yeshua, JC, this mythological deity that was beaten to our ancestors, as we turn from all of these religions, because all of these religions was spread through murder. All of these religions was spread through lies. So as we turn away and as we cleanse our way, let us all take heed according to his commandments. Period. Hosea chapter 11, matter of fact, and look at that. I'm already in the Hosea. I turn right to Hosea. Yeah, I've been to Dubai. That's the first place I ever been. Dubai, when you pull up to Dubai, because I was staying on the outskirts. In another city. When you driving through the desert and you pull up to Dubai, it look like it don't even look real. That's a whole metaverse already that's been happening. That's what our enemy want to create, this alternative universe, so they don't have to deal with the real creator. They want to fly to Mars, which they never went to the moon. They can't go to Mars. All this different stuff like that. That's a whole other conversation. But they want to make an alternative universe to escape this judgment that's coming, because it's coming. And this judgment gonna come swiftly when you stand up and come back to your creator, children of Israel. Call it what you want. Yasharel, Yisrael, Yisolele. Call it what you want. You are the covenant children of Abraham. You are the seed of Jacob, not just of Abraham, because Ishmael is from Abraham too. So you're not just of Abraham. You are the children of Jacob. You are the seed of Israel. You are the chosen people. You are the ones prophesied in this book that to have been scattered. You are the scattered people. You are the only people on the planet that do not have the autonomy to govern themselves. When you return to your creator alone, not with Christianity, not even with Islam, not with no in between, not with no mediator man. But you and your creator alone, when you return, this judgment going to come even more swiftly on these devils. Because we're going to stop giving a damn about the things that they want us to care about. And we're going to start caring about our Most High. And we're going to start caring about ourselves. And we're going to start caring about each other. Come on, that says, gather yourself together, oh, you nation undesired. That's Zephaniah 2. Gather yourself together, oh, you nation undesired. You the only people that's undesired. But they want your hairstyles. They want your women. They want your men. They want your abilities. They want your melanin. But they don't want you. They want your athleticism. They want your genetics. They want your hair that grows towards the sun. For all my richly melanated brothers and sisters, they want your rich, deep, dark melanin. But they don't want you. Gather yourselves together, oh, you nation undesired. Zephaniah 2, before the decree goes forth. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. And it's going to come through our obedience. That is the way that we return to the covenant, is by coming back to our creator. The 10 commandments are not hard to keep. Put the Most High first. No other gods. No gods of wood and stone. No false saviors and false messiahs. No worshiping men and these elected officials, these people that we have called our leaders. No, the Most High alone. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Don't covet. Don't covet what's your neighbors. The 10, boom. Keep his commandments and live. And the Most High he shut it down. Oh yeah, it's here right now. It's here right now. It's here right now. And that's the thing. We've seen for centuries. We're not uniting based on just your skin complexion. You're not uniting on that. It's not going to work. We've seen that with the Black Panthers. We've seen that with the Africa movement in Philadelphia, where they bombed them, man. They bombed and they killed them children and everything. They bombed them. Y'all know that movement? It was the Africa, what was it called? It's a documentary about it. It was in Philadelphia. But we seen what happened with the Black Panther. The Black Panthers was making waves in the community. But let me tell you why all those failed. Why did Malcolm fail? Why did all these people fail? Because they're not telling us to come back to our creator. They missing out on the element of righteousness. They missing the element of wisdom and understanding. The wisdom and understanding is in the Torah, not in religion. It's not the religion of it. No, we don't believe in Yeshua Yahusha. No, we acknowledge that they never even existed. I'm saying from the Torah. This is ours. It's the laws and the instructions. When you think about it, just like it being in the United Snakes, I talk about it because it's not even a country. This is a corporation. So being in the corporation of the United Snakes, even they have laws and bylaws. So all the simple understanding is we as a people or a nation of people that had laws to govern our society. It's no religion to it. They added the element of religion to keep you asleep and weak and turning the other cheek. Exactly. How they change something that's perfect. Thank you for that. Psalms 19 and 7 through 8. How they change something that's perfect. Why would you need something? Use common sense. Why would some son have to come die for you when I gave you perfect instructions? Common sense, then critical thinking. Let me break that down for you real quick. What common sense is. Just like we was walking out here the other day. We was walking the dog. We walking to the park. Okay, boom. Common sense tells you this is a big old dog. I'm not going to walk to the person that was coming on. They went around instead of walking on the sidewalk. Common sense going to tell you this is a big dog. I don't know if the dog bite. Like my elders told me, all dogs bite. If a dog got teeth, it bite. So common sense told them, let me walk around and not risk getting bit. So that's common sense. Common sense is, it's sprinkling a little bit and it's cloudy out. Maybe I should grab a coat and an umbrella. That's common sense, okay? Common sense. Common sense tells you if you smell smoke, common sense says something must be burning. That's common sense. So then you use critical thinking. Then critical thinking is the next aspect that you have to have, okay? Critical thinking is then says, hold up, okay, wow. Common sense tell you, okay, somebody, they lied to me. Then critical thinking tells you this is why they lied. Come on, you gotta wake up. But see, to believe in the Christ story, you can't have common sense. You mean to tell me some man walked on water? To believe in the Christ story, you can't have common sense. You can't have common sense, nor use critical thinking. You can't do it. So do miracles happen? Absolutely. Did the Most High do miracles for Israel? You better know it. However, what I'm telling you is on the level of how Christ's insanity is spread, they depended on you to not have common sense or critical thinking because they took that away from you when they beat this religion into you. So the divine is absolutely real. As far as the spiritual realm where the Creator does the miraculous, it exists. But in the manner that religion is spread, they depended on you to not have common sense or critical thinking. So as you let go of those idols and these false beliefs, you got to use both of them and really get to the root of what's going on. So common sense tells you, let's go forward. Common sense tells you, okay, we a nation of people. Common sense tells you, just like every other nation, just like the Egyptians, just like all the great nations that existed around that time, the Sumerians, the Egyptians, all of these people, common sense tell you they had laws. Common sense. Common sense. Then critical thinking, you can go and you can read about the Sumerians, the law of Hammurabi, and you can read about the 42 laws of the Egyptian, the 42 negative confessions. You can read all this stuff that you can read about these civilizations of antiquity. All of them had mathematics. They had science. They had agriculture. This is common sense. Okay? So fast forward to 2022, which common sense tells you, well, we know that this is not the real year, 2022. We know the new year don't start in January, common sense. Okay? So, but using common sense, what happened to us as a people? We obviously, something happened. Let me see. Yeah, they depend on you not to ask questions. So all I'm saying, yeah, all praise to the name of the Most High. You better know it. What's going on in Brazil? That's one. Yeah, common sense ain't common. That's right, Aquila and the Honda. You better say that. But that's the truth. So what I'm saying is, though, we gotta have common sense and realize when you're actually using common sense. Some words for it can be intuition and stuff like that. But regardless, you need to have wisdom and understanding, like it says in Proverbs. So common sense, wisdom, understanding, the ability to use critical thinking, all these things are very important as you awaken to who the creator actually is. So once again, we get this story that, we were enslaved as a people. They start our history, they start his story of us at slavery. And we wonder, but what happened to us? What happened? A lot of us have come into this understanding that we broke the commandments of our Most High. He made a contract with us, which allowed for us to be in this situation. And that makes the most sense. Why? Why does that make the most sense? Well, if you look at it from a non-religious aspect, we always talk about how we were so great and so smart and so innovative and so strong and so beautiful and so profound. Well, how would these base beings, beings that are not strong, that are not intellectual, that are not nothing close to what we are as a people, how would they enslave us? Well, it only makes sense that through the contract that we made with the creator, that he will allow these things to happen to us from our disobedience. So we literally went against the law of the creator. So we literally went against natural law. So because we literally went against the law of creation, the creator literally allowed us to be overtaken in our faults. He allowed our ancestors to be overtaken in their misconduct. It's not hard to believe when you think about it. Outside of all the religion of it, you just think about it with common sense. You say, man, that makes sense, because that makes more sense to me than these people just overpowered us. That's not the story. So yes, somebody said prisoners of war. Absolutely, that's an aspect of it. Only we can free our minds. Exactly. Learning the Hebrew is good. Absolutely, learning Hebrew is good. I took 2 Hebrew classes, and that wasn't the only reason that I came to this conclusion that Yeshua's story is fake. However, that was a big part to be able to read the Hebrew, both what they call modern Hebrew, and biblical Hebrew. You need to be learning as you get wisdom and understanding. Learn. You don't gotta bombard yourself with historical books and language, but get a flow going to where you're learning a little Hebrew here. You're reading some historical books here. You're getting this understanding the way that the creator wants you to. But ultimately, it's in the Torah that as far as who you are as a witness, as far as your righteousness in the Most High, it's the Torah. You don't got to go from the Torah. Starting with those 10 commandments. That is what will make you walk in the uprightness, as far as having a heart towards the Most High and keeping his commandments. And that is first, and that is crucial, because that is your integrity. So first you must have integrity. And that's why I told y'all, you got to come up out these jobs. You got to come up out of this stuff. Okay? We ain't about to do all that. We're not doing all that. All that is made up. We at 119 minutes on this video. We already went over all of that. I ain't here to debate with you. I'm here to give my witness of the Most High that he ain't with no Yahweh, he ain't with no Yeshua, he ain't with no Yahusha, he ain't with none of that. I'm denouncing all of that. I've been denouncing it. I spent 7 years in the Hebrew Israelite religion. I'm not denouncing the historicity of us being the chosen people. I'm not denouncing the Torah or the prophets. I will always say that we must give esteem to the Creator alone and to fear the Creator with a reverence for the Creator alone, and to keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. Ecclesiastes. Okay? You can connect with us through the texting community. 310. What's the texting community number? Only text 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Do not join the texting community if you're not going to participate. I send out scriptures. I send out information. I send out knowledge. I send out encouragement. If you're not going to read these texts, if you're not going to communicate back, if you do not have a purpose for reaching out, do not join the texting community. You are not obligated to join the texting community. However, on the great side of the texting community, this is your opportunity. Y'all send me stuff showing me why Torah only is the way, why Yah only is the way. Y'all send me stuff. Y'all send me encouragement. Y'all, we get to communicate. Y'all ask simple questions. We can make simple responses, and we communicate. No long messages and long stuff like that. We're gonna keep it respectful. and make sure that we all respect each other's boundaries. And so, like I said before, with the married sisters, you need to just text your husband. Need to text. That's how we need to keep it. You get what I'm saying? Because you ain't about to be saying you was texting Prince David or your husband see you texting me and all this and all that. We ain't about to do all of that. All right. So to connect, if that's for you to connect in that manner, all praise to the Most High. Yeah, y'all, this thing, man, this thing deep. This thing get deep. I'ma always ride for my people, and I'm not. Let me be clear. I'm not mad at people who are caught up in these different religious denominations, whether they be from Christianity, Hebrew Christianity, or even the people that's involved in the Islam, because I know what I know. Common sense tells me my people are looking to do what's right. That is why common sense and critical thinking. I've traveled the world and I see what's going on. I know that people are not really wanting to be deceived. I know that. However, who's going to stand up and tell the real truth? Because the people that they put in front of you is not telling you the truth. The people that they put in front of you and they got 1 million followers on Instagram and 1 million followers on YouTube or 100,000 followers on YouTube and Instagram, they not telling you the truth. That we are the Israelites. We are those people. And our covenant is with the Most High, that when we come back to him and him only, then he's going to destroy our enemies and bring that real salvation that's prophesied about it in our book. Okay, so the texting community, for those who would like to connect in that manner, it's 310-496 8413. Exactly. They're caught up in a deception. So we not mad at our people. Like I said, I'm gonna be respectful with my people all day long. But if you come popping with the this and this and that, we got the smoke and the swords ready. Straight up, flat out. We got these 5 smooth stones ready for any Goliath. Okay, thank you, Pure Haba, for that. I used to be scared to throw away the idols and praise the Most High only, but my life is more in line. Thank you. I see the blessings from a small aspect and a huge one. Thank you. And mine too. Because when I'm faced with trials and tribulations in my life, the spirit of the Most High that is my strength, it reminds me, Prince, you have a choice. Prince, excuse me, y'all. Y'all didn't even tell me I had a booger. Give me a second. Y'all didn't even tell me this whole time I had a booger. Y'all ain't, oh no, man, that ain't cool. I'm glad you said that. To our little brother, and that's a young brother that's seeking the Most High. So shout out to the Most High, and for that young brother that's seeking the righteousness of the Most High, a young man. Had I known what I know at your age, man, I would have skipped past so many things. However, what I'm saying is, no longer believing in Yeshua or Yahusha or Yahawashi and all this fake Christ story and this mediator, I wake up every day and I'm reminded by the Most High, by meditating on his Torah, that Prince, you have a choice. Prince, you have a choice. You can do what's right. That's what I'm telling my people. That's the whole truth. He said, somebody said, I saw that booger, but the word was more important. Y'all funny, yo. But look, all praise to the Creator. But look, real talk. I'm reminded that I have a choice. So then the Most High be my strength and keep me. He gonna keep me on the narrow. He gonna keep me on the path, the right path and righteousness. He said, "Teach me your ways, oh Yah. Show me your lead me in your path of righteousness." Right? And it's simple. Like you think about the 10 Commandments. Why you gotta have a God before the Most High? Why you gotta covet somebody else? Why you gotta lie or steal? You don't have to. It's the whole point. So when you get out of this mindset that you are imperfect and this mindset that you are born a sinner. And to see, you need that mindset. You need that mindset that you're born a sinner in order to even believe the Christ story. Because once you say, I wasn't born no sinner, the whole Christ story is you don't need it. You have no need for the Christ story. So what I'm saying is they warped my people's minds. And I bless the name of the Most High. I barak for people that don't like the word bless, right? I extol and exalt the name of our Creator for opening my eyes to see this, because I have been seeking. I have been, that's right, all them people ain't telling the truth. Exactly. I have been seeking. Y'all been traveling. I forsook all. I'm not boasting in me. I'm boasting in the Creator. I believed in the Jesus story. I believed in the Yahusha story. I forsook all. I did all that. I was living good. I wasn't doing nothing on the side, on the left and on the right. I wasn't out fornicating and doing this and masturbating and doing foolery. I was living in what I thought at the time was the righteousness of the Most High. So I didn't denounce that story based off of anything other than the Creator showing me that it's not real. So you ask, how is that possible? Well, because the human will, this is common sense. The human will is able to do whatever it puts its mind to. And so you say, what you mean, Brother Prince? Well, go back to the story of the Tower of Babel. It says they are of one mind. What did it say? It said they have become of one mind, and now nothing will be impossible for them. That's why what had to happen? The Most High had to confuse the languages. So to my point, when I was living in the Yeshua in that lie, right? The simple will that I have as a human was enough for me to say, I'm not going to do the things that I used to do. But that's not proof. That's not proof that works. Because I told y'all before, it's people who've been healed in Buddha. It's people who believe in Islam. It's people who believe in all these religions that will say that they have results. What I'm saying to the children of Israel, look at where we are as a people and let us recognize how to get to where we need to be. Where we need to be is a sovereign nation where we are living in righteousness and obeying our Creator only. And that happens through returning to Him and keeping His commandments. Period. So all that to say, I've been searching for this. It's been 7 years. I didn't just get on YouTube and start making videos. Like, come on. I'm about this life. I'm gonna be about this life till I ain't got no breath in me. Because the Most High, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, He been good to me, kind to me. And He done broke my bones and healed them, like King David said. So I'll bless His name. This ain't no game. This ain't no game. To be honest, when I was believing and knew Him, I was not living right at all. And that's true. That's real. And that's your testimony. And I ain't gonna say I was always doing the right thing when I believed in the New Testament. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is I did refrain from those ways that I used to participate in before I came into this Yahusha situation, belief in this baptizing and all this stuff like that. I brought that up to illustrate the point that the human will alone you have the ability to choose. That's the human will. So somebody can be a complete atheist and choose not to lust after people. Somebody can be a complete atheist and choose not to eat McDonald's or choose not to eat pork. Somebody can be a complete atheist and not be a fall victim to pornography and masturbation. So I'm hear wisdom and understand how to not be moved by people who say, well, I believed in this and this is what no, it's a choice. So for me, wrap all that up is to say, and this was going from what our little brother was saying, his screen name Israel the Basora, it's going from what he was saying, is that he feels more empowered now. And that's the same thing. It's like, well, what do you do now? You don't believe in JC and Yeshua in the false Christ story. I get up every day and I'm accountable. And I recognize that I have the power to do the right thing. And that's the message that I will continue to share, is that you have the power to obey the Creator. It's that simple. It's that simple. He said in Deuteronomy, it is not too hard for you. I talk about this all the time to reiterate this point. It is not too hard for you. I think that's Deuteronomy 30. It's not in the heavens where you got to say, who going to heaven to get it for us? It's not across the ocean that you're going to say, who going across the ocean for it? It's on your mouth. It's on your lips that you may do it. So whatever you find yourself, you may not feel like you live in the best life. You may be doing stuff on the side that you know is not right. I would tell you today, fear the Most High, choose life and live. Truly fear the Most High. You look back at your life where you were scared to go to work, scared to show up to work late. You look back at your life where you were scared of that boss, you were scared of the police, or you were scared to fight that person. And you have been scared of people your whole life. I tell you to get free and fear the Most High. Fear the Most High and through the understanding that The Most High alone is the only reason that you even still got breath in your body, especially after all the wrong choices we all have made. So fear the Most High purely off the strength that the Most High only been good to you alone, and that in that the Most High deserves your allegiance. Like they say, they pledge allegiance to the flag. You deserve to. The Most High deserves for you to pledge your full allegiance to His will, His righteousness, His goodness, and then to His design, because He designed you for this. He says, "Yisrael, you are my witnesses." So just like I had to shut down some of these Christians out here earlier, I tell them, man, get out of my neighborhood with that. And they had to get up on in their car and get up out of my neighborhood with that. I was about to blow my show forward. They really don't want the smoke. Huh? I was about to come out there and he got a good echo over here where I'm at. About to have to blow it on them real quick. Like, hold up. Call on Sabaoth, the Most High Sabaoth, real quick. We got these imposters over here, these intruders, trying to indoctrinate your people. Excuse me. Give me a second. All right, y'all, for real, I need to get over here. It's not too hard for me to obey the Most High. But you're not supposed to be having sex with no one unless you're married. Yeah, you're not supposed to be having sex with no one unless you're married. Absolutely not. The Most High is all about marriage and being fruitful and multiplying. I'm glad that you are strengthened. Hallelujah. I'm strengthened to know that you're strengthened. The Most High is our rock. Yeah, I don't celebrate America's celebrations either. We're told to we have feasts. We have holy days in our culture. And the prophecy is that we will lose our heritage, that our heritage will be stripped from us. And this is what's happened. That's what's happened, y'all. So I'm not mad at my people, my Hebrew Israelite family that are Christians. I'm not mad at y'all. But I am mad at the lie. I am mad at the lie. And if my Hebrew Christian family willing to, if they gonna be humble and to continue to have these conversations in private and in public spaces, I have the patience and the compassion for my people to meet them where they are. And if they want that smoke, we out here. Period. We out here in these streets for real. Okay? So be encouraged. That's right. The fear of the Most High leads you to righteousness. Let me read that one. That's right. That's a good one. That's a good one. Give me a second. Let's read that one. Thank you for that. That's why I told you to fear the Most High. I'm telling you. Just like you fear coming to work late. I'm afraid I'm going to get fired. I'm afraid I ain't going to have my rent. I'm afraid. Just like you've been fearing everything else. Fear the Most High. I bet you would change your life. Yeah, you can't have sex before marriage. It's in Torah. Exactly. We don't roll like that. You're supposed to, ideally, you're supposed to be a virgin. That's like the priest, the Levite priest was supposed to marry a virgin. So, of course, but a lot of us, we already messed that up. But blessed be the Most High for his compassion. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. It's the beginning of knowledge. So fear the Most High. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. We went into captivity because we worship other idols, gods of wood and stone. Deuteronomy 4. Read and know what the prophecy was. Read the covenant. Know the contract. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me your days shall be multiplied. That's Proverbs 9:10 through 12. Okay. Yeah, just be the best version. Yeah, we're not crying over spilled milk. We're not crying over spilled milk. Let me read this for edification. Ezekiel 18. To anybody out there that you feel like I ain't been living right, I've been confused, I don't know what's going on. Let me speak to y'all. And for real, I'm really gonna wrap it up in this time. Because the Most High has great compassion towards us. He said, I'm not gonna leave you wholly unpunished, But the Most High's compassion towards us is so great as a people, because we would have been consumed. We would have been consumed. They would have, just like some of these, the tribes, some of these tribes that were here in the Americas before the colonizer came, some of these tribes are wholly extinct. But guess what? Those 12 tribes of Israel ain't. I bet you those 12 tribes of Israel ain't, because the Most High ain't let them. So with what's her name? She ain't even worthy to me to remember her name. But the singer lady, but she ain't even a lady, the harlot, the singer harlot. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The harlot of Planned Parenthood. With Planned Parenthood, with the crack epidemic, with the war on with the war of the LGBTQ war, warring on the sexuality, trying to turn everybody gay and bisexual. Well, all of these biochemical wars, the creation of white sugar, the food, the GMOs, all of this is against the children of Israel. Yeah, the harlot singer, exactly. So all these things are against the children of Israel. And what I'm telling you is, it's only because of the Most High that we are not consumed. They would have been wiped us out. That's why they're doing interracial marriages. They want you to marry. They talk about this, the whole good hair, bad hair talk. All of our sisters, not all of them, excuse me, but the majority of our sisters. And I wanted to do a video on that, but I'm just going to touch on that real quick. It's like, I'm not mad at you for wearing a wig, but what I am mad about is that you think that you're more beautiful with a wig than your own hair. I'm very mad about that. I ain't mad about the wig. I ain't mad about the eyelashes, but I'm mad that you think that you beautiful because you got a wig and eyelashes. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. So with all of this that's going on, they would have been wiped you out, Yisrael, but that is proof that you are the chosen children, the chosen sons and daughters of the Creator, because it's in the covenant that he would not let them destroy you. It's in this book, the Torah, the Tanakh, Genesis to Malachi, Genesis to 2 Chronicles, as it's written in the Tanakh. The multiple wives, there's nothing wrong with that, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But when we understand about that, and a man desires naturally to protect and provide, that is what makes a man a man. And a woman naturally desires to be protected and provided for. But that's what makes her a woman. That's why the LGBTQ plus mental NLP, they know they wrong. Because like I seen the other day, there was this female to male, the FTM, and she had a baby. So it's like, you a female that became a male, but you still wanted to have a baby. You still wanted to know how it feels to be a mother. You still wanted to feel how it is to be with child. Don't let these people get you confused. Don't let these people make you lose sight. Yeah, they can't wipe us out, Carleon. Elemental P, X, Y, and the Z. Now I don't know those ABCs. Moving forward all the way, you see. Okay. No, bro, you gotta get a little laughter in there. Cause look, I'm telling you, if it was up to me, I'll fight all of our enemies. And I ain't just talking. The people that know me know me. I grew up fighting, and I ain't acting like I'm the coldest, but I used to box. I used to do all of that. So, and my dad ain't no punk. He taught me, you gonna protect yourself, especially being light skinned. People just used to want to fight me, but the Most High know I'll box everybody. I'll box Putin. Where they at? We're buying that. I thought he's hands. You know what I'm saying? But I know that ain't the answer. I can't box everybody. Like, I know that so I be I be angry and sin not. But what's not a joke is that Jacob is my battle axis. So it's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time where that anger that the Most High has, and this is the serious part, that he gonna put it in, he gonna move it through his people, and he gonna shut it down. Cause all this about, yeah, we gonna win. Y'all know that, it says one can put to flight 1,000 and two 10,000. I ain't gonna get into this story much because I can't talk about it online. But long story short, the police was harassing me one day. They ain't want that smoke. That's all you want. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I went off on the police, and it's only the Most High they didn't shoot me and kill me, because he wasn't gonna let them. But I went off on the police. I had them all shook. The police, They was pale in their face. They was pale in their face. The stuff that I said, I can't say it online. And I'm not going to go into what else happened with that. But they ain't want that smoke. Yeah, it's already happening now. So you got supernatural power. Like I'm telling you, just like they say with a woman, if a woman seeing her baby stuck under a car, how that woman can get that supernatural strength and lift up her baby, like lift up the car out of nowhere because her baby under there. So what am I saying? I'm saying, Israel, you have a supernatural strength and ability that other people don't have. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on yourself, Israel. Yeah, we're only getting stronger. That's my other song. That's my other song. And my voice is a little hoarse right now, but the other ones is I love this one. Red Rose. Hold up. Striving for greatness in the face of oppression. Lovely red rose. Growing strong through the concrete, striving for greatness in the face of oppression. Lovely red rose, growing strong through these concrete jungles. Living in these concrete jungles of Babylon, growing strong through these concrete jungles. Yeah, fighting on and through these concrete jungles of Americana, growing strong. Yeah. So that's my cut. Red Rose, of course, that's inspired by Tupac, and I ain't here to verify and vouch for the lifestyle that Tupac lived. I'm saying that was inspired by the Tupac Red Rose. I remember being a little boy and reading Tupac's book about the Red Rose, and he had all his poetry in there and stuff like that. But that's my ode to my people. I love my people, man. I don't gotta tell you that. I show you that. Everybody that ever walked with me, even the people that turn their back, I love my people, bruh, period. I don't gotta tell you, talk about it. It's a fact. So I don't play with that. So that's one of my favorite songs, Red Rose. You are that red rose, growing strong through the concrete, busting out of that concrete, coming out glorious, beautiful out that concrete. That's what I said. I ain't mad at the sisters for wearing their weaves. I'm mad that you think that you look better with the weave. That's what makes me mad. I'm mad that you think that you actually look better with makeup than you do when you wake up. That's what I'm mad about. I ain't mad about the weave. I get it that, you feel like your hair is so much to deal with, or you may have alopecia, or whatever the situation is between the one and the two. Or you may just like wearing a weave, but you don't look better with it. So we got to stand up. And we as men, we are naturally here to protect. So like somebody asked about the multiple wives. The only thing with that is people not doing that right. Come on now. But there have been righteous men that have righteous unions with these multiple women. And there are women that have no problem being a part of a extended family. But where there is jealousy, where there is envy, where it is based on lust, it is not of righteousness, and it is not condoned. Okay? Where is I about to go to? Yeah, so all praise to the Most High. Book of Ecclesiastes, fear Almighty. Yeah. Let me see what else y'all saying. But yeah, so I know I went over a lot in there. So y'all just be encouraged and stuff like that, you know. Alright. Abraham was one, but only the righteous ways only. Yeah, only the righteous ways only. And Abraham was wealthy. Come on now. Abraham was wealthy. And I lived in Dubai. You know, I lived in the Middle East. Well, even we know that's Africa, but y'all know. Don't try to correct me. I know. Northeast Africa. I lived over there, so I know how that culture go. And I'm not vouching and saying that that the Muslims, the Arabs, is living righteously? No. But one thing they got is money. One thing them Arabs got is money. So they got their multiple wives. They got money too. So that's what that is. But I know people that ain't got no money but got multiple wives. And that's backwards, and they worshiping they idols. So where I was about to go, let me wrap this up. Oh, Hosea, please read Hosea. I'm going to read this and I'm going to bounce, y'all. I'm going to read this and I'm going to bounce. I'm about to go get my workout on. That's too. Get your workout on. You know, fear the Most High, keep his commandments, right? Choose life and live. That's first. You can work out all you want and still be a fool. It don't even matter. You can work out all you want and still be out here praising these idols. It don't matter. But if you fear the Most High, keeping his commandments, eat right, live right, work out, get your physical fitness together, get your mind together. Fitness is a great way to get your mind together. When I'm hitting them push-ups, I'm hitting them handstands, I'm hitting them muscle-ups, I'm hitting them chin-ups, I'm hitting them, boom. You just preparing yourself, okay, for the seasons that's ahead so that you can be prepared. That's the whole point. We want to be prepared at all times for whatever is going to happen or however it happen. We just want to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And so physical fitness is very important. You got to get up today. Just start with push-ups. I'm all the way up. Creator over everything. What we talking about? Huh? What we talking about? Huh? Because he's awesome. What we talking about? And like I said, y'all, I'm going to be over this too. And after I get over this, I'm coming with nothing but the music. Of course, I'm going to have some, some things to speak to my people in between. But y'all know I'm a musician. That's what I do. All right. And I just had to, in repentance to the Creator, I had to do this for the cause. I had to do this in repentance. I apologize. Like, yo, I didn't even vet this idol, Yeshua Yahusha Flu Testament. I didn't even vet it before I kept it in my heart. I didn't do it. I wasn't a heavy Christian, but I was a Christian enough to know the New Testament, the Flu Testament. I was Christian enough to know the Flu Testament. Then I kind of went away from the church. I explored some other different things that was going on, some mystical, Eastern mysticism, meditation, all this other stuff they got going on out here. Then I was drawn back to the Bible. And then I encountered, when I was out in LA, I met some Hebrew Israelites out there at Lamert Park. All right. And those was the first Hebrews that I fellowshiped with. That was like 7 years ago now. Okay. 6 or 7 years ago. That was a minute ago. And it's been 7 years plus all the years before that of my journey that got me to this point. You know what I'm saying? So this is just my apology to the Creator. And, to my people, because I was involved in that. And people think I overlook it. I'm out here baptizing people and encouraging people to believe in Yahusha and telling people about Yahusha. I apologize for that. I apologize for that, because I did have a part in that. So I'm not, it isn't like I came to this conclusion. I'm like, forget everybody. No, I'm not like that. I don't even move like that. You feel me? And, shout out to the people that I did baptize. And they don't believe in the Flu Testament no more. Some of the people I baptized stopped believing in the Flu Testament before me. So I'm going to keep it real regardless. And I praise the Creator for his mercy. And that's why I say that in Micah 6. I appreciate you. That's why they say that in Micah 6. What does he require of you? To love mercy, do justly, and live and walk humbly. So do the right thing, walk in the spirit of wisdom and understanding humbly, because that's humility, wisdom and understanding. When you have wisdom and understanding, you're humble, not weak and submissive or passive. So do justly, do what's right. Micah 6:8. Do what's right, walk humbly, and love mercy. Because anybody that really love the Creator know that the Creator's mercy is unspeakable. It's unspeakable. Okay? Hey, appreciate it, y'all. Your Flu Testament. Y'all got to trademark that. Y'all can keep it. That's true. We've been on here for 150 minutes. It's not what I feel like. It's what I know. My testimony, I got the Facts Over Feeling series. It's four videos long. On top of that, other videos. I'm not going to keep explaining that. I will tell you to read the Torah, and it will disprove the existence of JC, Yeshua, Yahusha, Yahusha, and all of that false Messiah. Okay? I'm going to Hosea, and I am going to get off of here. Hosea. Okay. Return, O Israel, to the Most High. This is what I'm going to say, and I'm wrapping it up. Y'all can go to Hosea. Go to Hosea 14. Go to Hosea 14. Hosea 14. Right, read and elevate. Yeah, we are all learning experience to get to where you are now. Yeah, and all those people, like I've been transparent, like, yeah, you not lying. I was trying to affirmations, Bob Proctor. Yeah, all that garbage. Y'all stay away from all that. Meditating is being present, and it's being present in the Creator, right? So that's why it says, like Isaiah, I will keep them in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on thee. So that's meditating. It's the sense of it's being present. Okay, so we don't get it twisted. Like just because we use the word meditation, we are in no way implying the things that they are. Meditation for us is about being in the oneness of our Most High. And then that's what I do. I do this music. So we gonna I'm about to do this 10 commandment meditation. I might make it like 10 minutes or 30 minutes and make it with string instruments, so that because it says you're supposed to meditate on the Torah day and night. So I'm gonna just do the 10 commandments, and it'll be something that you can play and turn on throughout the day. Just when you may be going through some stuff or a little bit stressed out or something like that, you can just turn it on and just meditate on the Torah. Meditate. I've had no gods before you. Boom, 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 boom. I would not covet. You meditate on that behavior that is expected from you. Okay? So, yeah, Hosea 14. I just got the JPS Tanakh, but there's other Tanakh, Stone Edition Tanakh. I also read Kabad online, or I'll read Safaria. That's what I learned in my Hebrew class. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I don't mess around with that Flu Testament at all. Yeah, I don't mess around with that Flu Testament at all. I have a couple of those books with the Flu Testament. I'm like, should I throw these away in the trash or what? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Hosea 14. Return, O Israel, Yisrael, to the Most High, for you have fallen because of your sin. Take words with you and return to the Most High. Say to him, forgive all guilt and accept what is good. Instead of bulls, listen to this. They say, well, what are we, what's your sacrifice? You don't believe in the false testament, the Flu Testament, the Fluke Testament? What are you doing? It says, Hosea 14, say to the Most High, forgive all guilt and accept what is good. Instead of bulls, because Hosea says is that in Hosea, right? That the children of Israel would dwell many days without it. Get that one for me. But it says the children of Israel. I think that's Hosea. You know how it be a lot of scriptures on your mind sometimes. But it said the children of Israel would dwell many days without a king, without a prince, without a sacrifice. So Hosea here says, say to the Most High, forgive all guilt, accept what is good. Instead of bulls, we will pay the offering of our lips, the sacrifice of our lips. Assyria shall not save us. Black Panthers ain't gonna save us. FBA ain't gonna save us. ADOS ain't gonna save us. None of these religious organizations going to save us. None of these verified none of these verified influencers is going to save us. Prince David ain't going to save us. Only the Most High. That's what we're saying, okay? Assyria shall not save us. No more will we ride on steeds, nor ever again will we call our handiwork our God. No more will we call these idols our God. Since in you alone orphans find pity, I will heal their affliction. Generously will I take them back in love. The Most High is taking his people back in love. When we return to the Most High and we really fear the Most High is taking us back in love, Yisrael. For my anger has turned away from them. I will be to Yisrael like dew. He shall blossom like the lily. He shall strike root like a Lebanon tree. His boughs shall spread out far. His beauty shall be like the olive trees. His fragrance like that of Lebanon. They who sit in his shade shall be revived. They shall bring to life new grain. They shall blossom like the vine. His scent shall be like the wine of Lebanon. Ephraim shall say, what more have I to do with idols? The children of Israel going to be redeemed and say, what more shall I have to do with idols? When I respond and look to him, I become like a verdant cypress. Your fruit is provided by me. This is the ending verse number 10. He who is wise will consider these words. Please read Hosea 14 amongst everything else you're reading now. He who is wise will consider these words. Appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, sis. All praise to the Most High. Everybody who's been adding value to this space, we appreciate y'all today. He who is wise will consider these words. He who is prudent will take note of them. Remember I told y'all, had y'all notepads out. Y'all should have had y'all notepad out for the last 157 minutes. He who is prudent will take note of them. For the paths of the Most High are smooth. The righteous can walk on them. You can do this. You can do this. Every day you can get up and choose what's right. Every single day. Even when they say, come. What they say in the Torah, if anybody shall tempt you to go to worship idols, what we used to do? We would stone them. Even though they say, come back to Yeshua. Come back. Don't leave Yeshua. Don't leave JC. Come back to the church. Come back. They tell you that you Christ insanity tell you that you curse yourself. You curse putting yourself under the law. But when you read the law, it tells you that you blessed for abiding in it. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. For the path of the Most High is smooth. The righteous can walk on them, while sinners stumble. So the righteous will walk in the path of the Most High, and the sinners will stumble. You are born a winner. You ain't born a sinner. All right? And that's it. They know a lot, but lack wisdom. That Flu Testament is garbage. Yeah, y'all, that's garbage. We only giving praises to the Creator, okay? And I'm not sure, our sister, I didn't see your comment till now, but you didn't catch the video. You couldn't have caught the video, and it's no disrespect towards you, but that's what I've talked about for the last 2 hours, okay? The Holy Scriptures according to the text is a really good Bible to read. Somebody said the Holy Scriptures according to the Masoretic text is a really good Bible. Okay, I never read that one. Yes, all praise to the Creator for remembering Jacob. Does mercy mean forgiving those that have wronged you, cheat on you? No. It's not about that. It's not all about that forgiveness stuff. That forgiveness stuff is not real. It's not real, yo. Oh, yeah, Hosea 3. Thank y'all for bringing that out. Yeah, Israel would dwell many days without a king or a prince. That's what I was saying before I read Hosea 14. But no, the forgiveness, no, it's not about that. Now, of course, it says hold no grudge against your brother. So no, you don't hold a grudge. That's Torah. But the forgiveness of letting somebody do wrong to you, that is not forgiveness. It's not the same thing. It's two totally different things. In Torah, people were held accountable. If they stole from you, then they will replace what they stole. And then in that, you could say, that's forgiveness. I ain't going to hold that against you. You repaid me. That's it. That's over. But in Christ's insanity and in the false testament, flu testament, they tell you just forgive people. They smacked you up. They stole your stuff. They raped you. They robbed you. They beat you. They raped your daughter. They completely did you wrong and didn't apologize. And or they did apologize, but they not sincere. It's not the same thing. You just got to move on. You just got to move on. And people tell you, well, if you don't forgive, you'll be bitter, because that's rooted to the flu testament says, if you don't forgive others their sins, then yours won't be forgiven. But that's a lie. That's not real. That's a mind control. That's put in there to make it feel like these people that's bringing you this lie, if you don't forgive these atrocities that the same perpetuator of the lie is doing against you, that you're not going to be forgiven, which automatically is MK Ultra to make you feel like you got to just forgive everybody for everything, but that's not the truth. So there's a way that you can move on in your own life without this false forgiveness. You just move on. Like a lot of people did me wrong. It's not that I forgive them. I just moved on. I'm not a part of that no more. I don't associate myself with them no more. I learned, I got wisdom and understanding from that experience. When you get wisdom and understanding from your experience, that is your basically not rectifying, what's the word I'm looking for? But when you get wisdom and understanding from your experience, that is your closure. That's the word I was looking for. That's the closure. Not you, this fake idea that I forgave and boo, boo, boo. No. So once again, Torah speaking, no, you don't hold no grudge against your brother. No. Right? But once again, that's from a book, a law, that your brother did what was right to make right his wrong. And then in these events where people don't make right their wrongs, or they try to make right their wrongs, but it's not sincere, let it go and move on. And find closure in the Most High, and don't do the same behaviors to make those same circumstances happen again. Okay? So, of course, there's more to it than that. Yeah, they love forgiveness to our oppressors. Yeah, exactly. Right, forgiveness is between our people in the faith. Exactly. Thank you for. So that's what I was saying. Don't hold a grudge against your brother, right? So no, you ain't grudging against your people. No. But once again, this whole idea of forgiveness, take out the religion and have wisdom and understanding. Use common sense. Period. Because what that look like, somebody raping your daughter and you saying forgive, and you being held, you having to forgive them. What? My little brother got killed. I don't ever gotta forgive the person that killed my little brother. I have closure now, even though he didn't even go to jail. Oh, I don't know what happened with this situation. I don't even want to talk about it right now. I don't want to talk about it. But whether it be your son that got killed, or your daughter that got raped, or you got raped, it ain't about you forgiving. Like I told y'all, if you've been molested, a lot of us were molested, okay? And done wrong. And I was talking to somebody the other day that they was molested, and they refused to confront the person that molested them because they married now. And I told them, no, you go and you confront that person and you tell them that you've been suffering because they molested you. So you don't have to. So this person being under the religion of forgiveness, this false MK Ultra religion, it's like, oh, I gotta forgive this person who molested me. And they look at forgiveness as I'm just moving on and not saying nothing and not holding them accountable. Not holding people accountable and just moving on is not forgiveness. Because you can say, oh, I forgive you in your heart, and not mean it and not have closure. That's why I told you, you get wisdom and understanding from the Creator on how to confront the situation, and then you let it be. The Most High says an eye for an eye. Thank you. And that's the heaven law and earth law. Yes, indeed. And there's no debates with that. But JC says, in the Flu Testament, JC says, you have heard an eye for an eye. But I say, if someone smacks you on your cheek, turn to them the other. But y'all telling me that that's the Messiah that came for my people. Y'all better stop playing with me and stop wasting my time and let my people go. Yes, the immortal can't die. Can't die. Can't be birthed. Can't be begotten. He is the creator. Forgiveness for Christ's insanity lacks repentance. Exactly. So, once again, with all your wisdom, all you get wisdom and get understanding. So, ultimately, the only forgiveness that matters is the Most High forgiving us. Just the only forgiveness that matters is the Creator forgiving us. And when He does that, like we read Hosea 14, and it's all through the book. Oh, Ezekiel 18. Read Ezekiel 18. That's where I was going to go to. Y'all, it's so much. It's really so much. I know I said I was about to get off here. I really am. I'm about to go work out and let off some steam. That's how I be letting off steam, working out. That's what I told y'all, for the men and women. If you marry, go work out with your wife. Go work out with your husband. You don't have to be overweight. Stop eating the wrong stuff. You know, as we get rid of our idols as a people, as a nation, you know, let's get ourselves together. Okay? Real talk. And that's Ezekiel 18, where it says, if the wicked man turns away from his wickedness, then all of his wickedness is forgotten and he's going to live. And I think that's Ezekiel 32 as well. Yes, his mercy endures forever. Yeah, that's the only forgiveness that matters. I won't be worried about, did I forgive this person? As long as you not perpetuating the same behaviors that led you into that situation with those people, your concern is not whether you forgave them or they forgave you. Your concern is that you've held yourself accountable for your part and that you're no longer doing that. That is integrity. See, we focus on the things that don't matter. We need to focus on living righteous. He said, be ye holy, for I am holy. Leviticus 11:44. That's what matters, that we be holy as he is holy. That's what matters. Yeah, exactly. Ezekiel 18. So they ask you, well, what you do without Yeshua? Well, Ezekiel 18. And they said the ways of the Most High are not righteous. That's what the people said. And I think that's Ezekiel 32. Here it go right here. They said the ways of the Most High are not right. How can that wicked man have been doing so much wickedness, but then all of his wickedness is forgotten? Because the Most High is greater than all. And it's just like it said about a righteous man. A righteous man, in the day that he repents from his righteousness, all of his righteousness is forgotten. All of his righteousness is forgotten. That's what it says. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think that's Ezekiel. Is it 32? Is it 33? Boom, boom, boom. As you heard, the Lord to warn him. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. All praise to the Creator. You already know. I'm going to read this. Ezekiel 32. Read on your own time. Now, O mortal man, I have appointed you a watchman for the house of Israel. Whenever you hear a message from my mouth, you must transmit my warning to them. When I say to the wicked man, you shall die. But you have not spoken to warn the wicked man against his way. He, that wicked man, shall die for his sins. But I will demand a reckoning for his blood from you. But if you have warned the wicked man to turn back from his way, and he has not turned from his way, he shall die for his own sins. But you will have saved your life. Now, O mortal man, say to the house of Israel, this is what you have been saying. Our transgressions and our sins weigh heavily upon us. We are sick at heart about them. How can we survive? Say to them, it says, how can we survive? So he's acknowledging our transgressions and our sins weigh heavily upon us. As a people, we are sick at heart about them. How can we survive? Say to them, as I live, declares the Most High, it is not my desire that the wicked shall die, but that the wicked turn from his evil ways and live. Turn back from your evil ways that you may not die, O house of Israel. So once again, this ain't for God so loved the world that he gave JC. When he said his desire is not that the wicked shall die, it shows you who he's talking about. He's talking about his own people. House of Yisrael. It's very clear. Now, O mortal man, say to your fellow countrymen, the righteousness of the righteous shall not save him when he transgresses, nor shall the wickedness of the wicked cause him to stumble when he turns from his wickedness. The righteous shall not survive through his righteousness when he sins. When I say of the righteous, he shall surely live, and relying on his righteousness, he commits iniquity, none of his righteous deeds shall be remembered. But for the iniquity that he has committed, he shall die. So too, when I say to the wicked, you shall die, and he turns back from his sinfulness and does what is just and right. If the wicked man restores a pledge, makes good what he has taken by robbery, follows the laws of life, and does not commit iniquity, he shall live. He shall not die. None of the sins that he committed shall be remembered against him. Since he does what is just and right, he shall live. So like somebody was saying, forgiveness for Christ's insanity. This is Ezekiel 33. That's right. Hosea 11 verse 9. That's that mercy. I will not execute my fierce anger. I will not destroy Ephraim, for I am the Most High and not mortal. I'm the Most High and not man. Exactly. The Holy One in your midst, and I will not come in wrath. Come on. Exactly. Good one. So somebody said forgiveness and Christ's insanity, it's no change in stuff that takes place. So like it's saying here, when you read this on your own time, Ezekiel 33, it's showing you that he's not just saying that if a wicked man turns from his wickedness, he shall live. But he says if the wicked restores the pledge, makes good what he's taken by robbery, and follows the laws of life, follows the Torah, follows the law of life, and does not commit iniquity, he shall live. So there was no need for no JC, no Yeshua, no Yahusha. We're no need for none of that, y'all. That's what we got to see just when you read. Okay, I'm not going back over that. I'm going to wrap it up. Your fellow countrymen say, look, so this say, the people around us like, that ain't fair though. That's not fair. How can the wicked man have another chance? That's what they basically saying. Your fellow countrymen say, the way of the Most High is unfair, but it is their way that is unfair. When a righteous man turns away from his righteous deeds and commits iniquity, he shall die for it. And when a wicked man turns back from his wickedness and does what is just and right, it is he who shall live by virtue of these things. And will you say the way of the Most High is unfair? I will judge each one of you according to his ways. Oh, house of Israel. And that concludes. But hear, O Israel, the Most High is one. Ecclesiastes, hear the conclusion of the matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For he will bring every worker to judgment, whether it be hidden, whether it be good or evil. All right. All praise to the Creator alone. I'm about to go get this workout in. Y'all stay empowered. Stay in Torah. Okay, that's how you stay empowered. I will keep them in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on me. Blessed are they who love my Torah. Or is it happy as they? One of them who love my Torah and nothing shall offend them. Okay, that's Psalms. All right, all praise to the Creator. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Those of y'all who rock with me from the beginning. And I'm going to catch y'all next time. About to get this good old workout in, all right? See y'all next time. And all praise to the Creator. You got the right to be angry. Just use your anger for righteousness. You got the right to be angry. Just use your anger for righteousness. When you get angry, hit some push-ups. You get angry, go running, go jogging. You get angry, go meditate on Torah. You get angry, seek wisdom and understanding. You get angry, you feel sad, you feel down. Bless the Most High. Meditate on his commandments. Meditate on those 10 commandments. You feeling people trying to take you backwards? Meditate on those commandments. You feel people hating and gossiping? Be reminded of what it says in Isaiah 51. Your enemies is going to fade away like the grass, like a worm, like a cloth that the moth eats. They're gonna be ate up and disappear. Fear the Most High, keep his commandments and live. And this song is not new, but I got some new music coming soon, y'all, all right? So I'm going to let this play and we're going to roll out. We're going to roll out. We gon' roll. We gon' roll out. We gon' roll. Hey. All right, y'all. See y'all next time.
A lot of people got a lot to say. Hey. You should do this and you should do that. A lot of people smiling in your face.
Hold up. If y'all ain't never listened to this album, though, on my page, go check it out. Giving all the praises to the Creator. Hold up. Let me go to it real quick. Bacon Great. It's on the home. Where is this at? Right here. This song is on here though. Journey to the worship concert, Journey to New Jerusalem. Alright, so I did do this song live on here, but I'm gonna do this song over and bring it back out on a new way. But anyway, all praise to the Most High. Let's go. See y'all next time.
You know, a lot of people got a lot to say. You should do this and you should do that. A lot of people smiling in your face. But if they gon' hate,
don't let them
hate. Cause only y'all can judge me. Love will always conquer hate. Tell them only y'all can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. But tell them only y'all can judge me.
Stones, they may break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will never define me. Tell them only y'all can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. Tell them only y'all can judge me. Hey, people like to smile in your face. Act like they love you, but really they snakes. Because to your joy, but that they can't take. Tell them only I can judge me. We appreciate you, sis. I've been a lot of things, but I've never been fake. They watching close to all the moves that you made. Wanna see you fall. Tell them only I can judge me. Let them know only I can judge me. Love will always conquer hate. It will always. Tell them only I can judge me. Tell them only I can judge me. A lot of people got a lot to say. Tell them only I can judge me. Watch out. If they gon' hate, gon' let them hate. Cause the life of it they cannot take. They can't take your life. He's the most high. Tell them only I can judge me. All right, y'all. All praises to the Most High. Hero Yisrael. Oh, it's gonna be out soon. Make sure you it's on SoundCloud. I'm gonna put it on SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/joyfully-free. All right. So watch out for snakes. Act like they love you, but really they fake. They try to steal your joy, but that they can't take. Tell them only I can judge me. They watching close to all the moves that you make. Tell them only I can judge me. They try to steal your joy, but that they can't take. Tell them only I can judge me. Only I can judge me. Hey, have a great evening, y'all. You can't really buy that. I'm working on I don't really like to sell music. I don't even want to sell music. It's not the point. But that's a whole nother live stream. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it on SoundCloud though. All right. But all the other stuff, more things coming with that. All right. No, it's not on SoundCloud yet. It's a lot of songs coming. Hold up. All right, I'm about to play one more. Since y'all asked, I'm about to play one more song that's I'm about to release. This for my people. But give me a second. What you doing, man? You ready? You wanna go on a walk? 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 Let's go. Let's go on a walk. Let's go on a walk. Let's go outside. We about to go on the walk. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Calm it all the way down right now. All right? Calm down. Give me a second. I got another one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let me see. Close. They watching close on all the moves that you make. Excuse me. I had the microphone on. Hold up. Yeah, for real, I'm about to end this stream. Let me play this. Hey! One more. You ready for this?
Yeah. I wasn't born a sinner, I was born a winner. These niggas pray your kingdom on like I get king sooner. Ain't no competition while they praying on my downfall. I'm eating them for dinner and cooking up these legendary tracks that you'll remember. Speak life into my people 24/7, January to December. You ain't no one's equal, the Almighty made us different. We the bloodline, descendants of kings, priests, and princes. Now we different bitches on the same mission, so stay focused on the vision and always stand for righteousness in all of your decisions. Can't knock the hustle when you do it, be prolific. And never mind the critics, cause though they were not demented. They know that the waves you out here making are magnificent. So always be specific, what you focus on, you'll get it. The desires of your heart, change the world through your art, and you'll go far beyond your imagination. Man, y'all better quit playing with the most. Y'all better quit playing with the most. Rise up and stay free.
Giving us to them black men
Who the most high made you to be. Rise up
them to identify with black culture. I think that's what you're asking.
I'm about to get off here.
I have no choice over it.
We ain't no one's equal though. Almighty made us different. We them bloodline descendants of kings, priests, and princes. Now we live in legends on the same mission. So stay focused on the vision and always stand for righteousness in all of your decisions. Can't knock the hustle when you do it. Be prolific and never mind the critics, cause though they will not admit it, they know that the waves you out here making are magnificent. So always be specific. What you focus on, you'll get it. The desires of your heart. Spread the world, change the world through your art, and you'll go far beyond your imagination. This your brother Prince David, Awaken Greatness. That one's called Legendary, and that one's gonna be out soon. I'm gonna really catch y'all next time. All praises to the Creator of the heavens. Somebody said bars. Be coming with it. All esteem to the King of the universe. Y'all know how we giving it up. Only y'all can, you already know. All right, y'all, I'm gone.